What's up, Stokers? Before we begin this podcast, I want to let you know that we are on tour and we have all the reviews are great. And the LA Times is like, this is the sickest tour we've ever seen. That's in there. And we're going to be in Ohio next. We're going to all the cities, Cleveland, Cincinnati, the rest of them. And then we're going to Appleton, Wisconsin. We got a bunch of new dates coming up soon. I'm talking late summer to fall, baby. I'm talking Irvine. I'm talking Boston. I'm talking Nashville. I'm talking NYC. Detroit. We got some good dates coming, so keep your eyes peeled. And if you're in Ohio, come see us. I believe we'll be there May 20th to the 25th. Get your tickets at chadandjt.com. And yeah, we got the Four Horsemen of Chill Apocalypse, so enjoy the show. Late.
What's with deep? Going deep. Chad and JT.
Ooh, yeah. Now flip the dink down and put the ribs on the barbecue. What's up, Stokers of Stoke Nation? This is Chad Kroger coming in with the Going Deep with Chad JT podcast. I'm here with my compadre, Jean Thomas. What up?
Boom, clap, Stokers.
And we're here with the Colonel of Cunnilingus, Strider Wilson. I believe I've used that before, but I should use it every day.
Once a colonel, always a colonel. Until I get promoted. I'm not getting demoted, tell you that much. Fired up, dude.
And you're promoted because you're so good at cunnilingus.
Thank you. I am now the one-star general.
Yeah, general of what? General of...
Tea-darting.
Getting it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, whoa.
Good dart, Joe.
Yeah, Joe's got great dart capabilities.
Yeah, I could do it.
We're here, of course, with Uncle Joe back in the studio. Dude, it's good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, it's been forever, man.
Yeah, the four of us. And I mean, this is where it all started, right in this studio. This is amazing. Great to be here.
Dude, Joe, I gotta tell you, I saw a hammer in the gym yesterday in the locker room.
Why you looking at him?
Dude, I did a double take. It was my first double take in the locker room. And he
Whoa.
caught me. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, why?
Old dude or old dude?
No, he's young and spry and had a
Nice.
big cock.
He was changing or shower?
Changing.
Wow.
He knew what he was doing. He should be
Oh.
expecting double
Well, it was
takes.
on display.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see him, what his lifting regimen was? Did he have a good, did you get to see him lift?
No,
I'm
I think he
interested to
just
see what
hangs out
numbers
in the
he was-
locker room.
Right, he just goes in.
Yeah,
That's his
yeah.
social
Makes a
hour.
statement.
Check this out.
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
don't like guys. You know, it's like fine, you got that, but you don't need to brag. We got to stay humble with those things.
Yeah,
You
the only
can't-
people who have seniors are the ladies who have.
Don't put it on
you
display.
betted.
Yeah, I don't show my bros and stick it in their face. I don't want to make you guys feel bad.
Yeah.
Or I think
it's
you're
not-
also
right.
just an intensely private person.
I'm not intensely private.
Yeah, that might have been a bit hyperbolic.
Yeah, I mean maybe just a little bit.
You are pretty
Not
private.
intense about it,
It's a little
yeah.
intense.
Not really. What are we cracking open over there?
This-
Well, it's Cinco
JC.
de Mayo, so we got some authentic Mexican brew, Lagunitas IPA.
Yeah, Lagunitas. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I've been drinking. I'm an IPA guy now. I'm not like. I don't know all about it yet. I don't know the specifics. You know, people have their preferences. There's like, what is it, hazy or.
Yeah, hazy's going to be sort of your more, at least as far as I know, your more New England style. I'm more of a West Coast guy, but I'm never going to turn down a beer with my fucking bro.
Oh, for sure.
So I'm down to get a little haze on.
But yeah, I'm drinking them now.
Yeah, I'm not big on the hazies. Yeah, I like the West Coast as well.
What's
and
the
also
difference?
the Midwest. I don't know. I like the more like caramel colored.
Yeah.
I would say.
And a lot of the West Coast ones have a little more fruit forward, if you will.
Ah.
Oh,
Hazy's
cool.
dark?
No, hazy's just like, it's a haze because it's thick. Like if you look at
It's
it in a
hazy
glass.
in color.
Yeah.
Right.
It looks like
Okay.
a haze if
Right.
it's poured in a glass.
Right.
Space dust, I love though. I think space
Same,
dust is a
dude.
hazy.
That's a good
isn't
one.
it?
Have you had Mission General?
No,
That's pretty solid.
Racer 5?
Oh, that's a good one.
Racer
Racer
5's
Five's
good.
dank, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have that on draft at the Hollywood Improv, or at least they used to.
Ghost in the Castle?
No, is that a beer?
Yeah.
Sounds like it's out of the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, that one's good. Baryshnikov in Moscow.
All right, stop you just looked up beers and you're trying to sound smart now.
No, he's just
That's-
saying random things because IPAs have the weirdest names.
Oh. I believed that those were real beers.
The Lagunitas, a little something.
Yeah, because you've had
Good
them.
little
You've
something,
had-
something.
Yeah, Little Something is one of the best beers there is.
It's a nice beer.
And it's like 7.7%. That'll get you going.
Is it better than charcoal Stardust?
Yeah.
You say charcoal stardust.
Yeah.
That's a good name for a beer. Don't laugh. That's a good name.
Charcoal stardust is a good name.
I mean,
dude.
we could call it, Wooden Table would be a good.
I would drink wooden table.
Yeah.
Thing about popping an IPA though, it relaxes you quicker than the other brews.
Well, there's more alcohol in it.
That's what it is.
And you're supposed to sip it, but I still drink them fast. That's,
You drinking one a day?
No, I would, but I have work after this.
You don't get buzzed before
I don't.
work?
No, I don't do that. It's not my style. Not one of those.
For sure. When I was a cabana boy at the Marriott, I used to have the dudes at the bar mix me up a pina colada, dude. House one of those pina coladas on the shift.
With booze?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
It's nice. I was just at the pool. I want to really be
Yeah,
relating
you
to the
could-
customer.
No problem.
You want to blend in.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Pun
not let them,
intended.
Blend.
you're doing the hang, and then you're like, by the way, do you need a new towel?
Exactly. Hey, by the way, you just got out of the jacuzzi.
It's beautiful.
Want me to go put a new towel in? You want a spritz?
Yeah.
Come on.
Like, wait, why does this cool guest just keep giving me towels?
Exactly. And then they go, what? Why is this cool guest wearing a name tag? Wait, this guy works here?
Yeah.
Sick.
So there was a lot of Bohemians who worked there?
It was Jamaicans, because at that time, Marriott, maybe at this time too, but back then they have because they have properties all over the world. One of the benefits of working at the Marriott is if you want to and you want to travel a little bit, you can work at different locations. Like you could just do like a transfer program, and like some friends that were Jamaican all came and transferred to that property and were awesome.
They're good guys.
Great guys. I regrettably stood up one of the guys, forget his name, but we were gonna go play volleyball at Main Beach in Laguna, and I didn't show up. I think like we went and partied. I think I was like hungover, and then I showed up the next day, and he's like, "Fuck you, man. You didn't show up." I was like, "I'm sorry, bro. I'm so sorry, bro."
Yeah, don't stand up, guys.
Yeah, you can't be exactly like a dude hang. That's not cool.
Yeah.
It's not cool to stand anyone up.
I thought there was more forgiveness on dude hangs. Like we all know that other things get in the way, whether it be partying, chicks, or that's probably it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Those are the only options.
Chad, you were picketing today.
Dude, I got out there, sticking it to the man.
How was it?
Felt good, dude, taking it to the streets. Yeah, I went to the Sony lot, got my sign, and I was like, yeah, I'm SAG, but I'm down to support. Although we do right.
Did
We
you
are,
get
and
the
they're
sign?
adjacent.
They're adjacent.
Yeah, no, SAG's got to back the WGA. WGA's got to back SAG.
Dude, yeah, a lot of SAG dudes out there.
DGA's got to be DTF. It's all in
Dude,
there.
yeah, SAG is Screen Actors Guild.
Down to fight.
DGA is Directors Guild. WGA is Writers Guild. They're on Writers Guild's on strike. I learned more about it. So this one guy was talking about. He's talking about how it's similar to the 2007 one, where they're like, people saw that streamers were coming in. They're like, it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. But they're glad that they fought for something because it ended up being a huge deal. It's all we watch now.
Yeah.
And now, basically, what's happening is that they're basically threatening the existence of the writer's room, where it's like a lot of these. This guy was saying, he's saying that basically a lot of the streamers would be comfortable with just like buying a show and letting the creator just write it all. And they don't really. They're trying to push towards more of just like one or two writers. They're sort of. So they don't have to fund the writer's room and like get like 6 or 7 writers.
Which is so, the writer's room, beyond the fact that they do make shows better, and this isn't a reason to fight this stuff or like the most important part of the discussion, but they're very fun.
Yeah.
Oh, they rip.
It's a good time. But I'm sorry, I derailed you. Keep going.
No, yeah, no, it's so the writer's room, and it's basically writing as a career. This is an article, so it's like they basically turned it into like a gig economy job, where it's like you can get a writing gig, but that's not going to sustain you.
No.
A lot of people have to work extra jobs.
Yeah.
There's back in the day, you see a show like Friends or Frasier. If you're a writer on that, you get residuals. You get there's a lot of money on the back end that will support you.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to exist with the streaming services.
No, it's like you have a hit show on Netflix or whatever, any kind of streamer. It's like you get like a lump sum of cash, But then after the show ends, it's like, what do you? There's nothing after that. So you got to keep going, and there's just very little security. So it's a good thing that they're fighting for.
And you get
Yeah,
paid a
support
lot,
him.
but it's over a short period of time, and then you have to give so much to taxes, and then to all the representatives, and then you're not going to get that many writing jobs in a year, unless you're like
No.
one of the few at the top who just can
Yeah.
jump from ship to ship.
Yeah.
Well, you knew it. You had a regular job, then you wrote, and then
Went back to work. You got it. It's like, that's how you have to do it.
and then you.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to go back to the strike thing. You had an interesting insight that that part of the reason the studios and streamers might try to extend the strike past 30 days is there's a force majeure clause in a lot of contracts for first look deals, where basically these writers and creators, they just get a fat contract to like write at their leisure with maybe some expectation of delivery, but
Yeah.
they're big contracts and maybe they're not all paying off. And if it goes past 30 days, there's a clause in there that says they're null and void if there's
Yeah.
a strike that long. So they could just get rid of a lot of those first look deals.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what? We talked to a guy today, and he's like, honestly, Apple bought itself back for $90 billion. They're not even worried about that. Like,
Like the amount of money that they have.
yeah. Like it's kind of nothing to them.
Right. It's peanuts compared to
Yeah.
how much they're pulling in. It was crazy when you saw how much all the CEOs were making.
Like
what is
50
it,
million,
8? Yeah.
40,
Like,
like 60.
Ari Emanuel made like 260 million or
Did he?
something like that.
Wow.
And the guy who runs Discovery.
It's not
Yeah,
enough,
made-
dude.
Yeah,
It's not
Yeah.
enough, dude.
I did
More, dude.
take umbrage though. There was this popular meme going around that was like, Mad Men made FX. The Shield made Mad Men made AMC. The Shield made FX. What was the third one?
Sopranos,
Oh, House of
HBO.
Cards made Netflix. What happens when CEOs are in charge? They make Quibi. And I was like, well, Quibi still had writers.
Right.
Like, Katzenberg wasn't
true.
writing the shows. And I was like, and some other exec had to greenlight those shows. Like, I was like, it's not all, there's always been an intersection of commerce and art. And it sucks, but I don't think it's all idiots on one side and all geniuses on the other. But that's not the point, though. Writers are not being compensated fairly.
Yeah, they got to get their slice of the pie, baby.
Yeah.
They got to get their percentage. We went to San Diego last weekend
That was
Yeah.
sick.
as a crew.
Great
First time
city.
we've been a crew doing stand up in a while.
That was fun, dude.
Yeah.
We all brought our ladies, dude. Kind of made it like a little GF weekend.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
cool how I brought my wife. We trying to stick it to me?
Didn't
or
you
something?
Didn't you bring
No.
Angela and Pamela, dude?
Yeah, dude. No, yeah, that was cool. How you guys didn't want to do anything after the shows. That was such a good time.
Well, we had the shows we're not done.
I'm the
till,
oldest
like,
one, but I'm the most spry. I'm the most tan now.
You're not the most tan.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You're not
Ooh,
more
the-
tan.
Oh, look on the
Maybe on your
monitor.
face, but not on
today.
Chad's chest,
Oh
dude.
shit.
No,
Whoa.
I don't know. Are you more tan?
Yeah.
In certain pockets.
It's that beautiful Italian.
Wow, look at him. Yeah, olive oil Joe.
Yeah.
You know, Joe's zinging us right now. In Chad and JT, we kind of have to zing you guys a little bit right now, dude, because
Yeah, you guys are burying the lead here.
Yeah,
what
Joe had
me and
to-
Strider brought you guys here for today.
Joe called me. He reached out. He reached out to me, dude.
Wait, what?
He goes, dude, I just
Yeah.
needed to talk to
Wait,
someone,
what's
dude.
coming?
Yeah.
This is about your guys' horror movie draft.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was ridiculous. I couldn't believe it.
Can't believe what?
You.
What, my pick?
Yeah. You took The Sixth Sense as your number one
Why
draft
is everyone
pick?
giving me?
Because
Okay,
it's not even a horror movie.
it is a horror
No,
movie.
it's not.
Dead people, they scare you.
It's not a horror
Look,
movie.
you know I love a Ben, baby. I love a Ben. And look, I didn't earn
So
it
it's-
at that
it's my
draft, so
number
I
one
can't
pick?
talk shit, but I mean, bro. Hey, your argument is the same argument as my Unforgiven argument, which is there's guns in it.
You guys are saying that Sixth Sense is not a horror movie.
It's not. Aaron?
I think it's pretty scary. I actually am not hating you on the Sixth Sense that hard.
It's not that it's not
But JT's
scary.
list.
It's that
Had a few non-horror
The-
movies on there.
Which
the
ones?
main
Just one.
character is not being threatened
Clockwork
by
Orange.
something.
Yeah,
Number
Silence
five.
of the Lambs.
It's like more of a thriller, yeah,
Well,
but it's scary.
I mean,
Yeah.
here's the thing. Well, this
but
is
is it
my.
horror? I don't know.
This is what I grew up to know as a horror film. Okay, there's a person or persons that are coming after you and murdering people. Okay, there's a boogeyman. All right, like a Jason, a Freddy,
So is Rosemary's Baby
Michael
not a horror
Myers.
movie?
No.
I think most people think it is.
I mean, Rosemary's
No,
Baby,
they're wrong.
yeah. I mean,
what is it then?
It's a psychological thriller, maybe.
but
Bro.
like The Exorcist,
Chad's reaction.
Jaws.
Nobody picked it, so I mean, it's not like anyone.
No, I was
here
just
to
saying.
defend
I'm just being
Rosemary's Baby.
argumentative by his criterion.
Leatherface, Michael Myers. Yeah, there's like there's a villain. You know, the guy, the Jeepers Creepers guy. You could even say Chucky.
So,
Yeah.
Chucky, dude.
Which-
the leprechaun,
That's
dude.
what I know to be
Chad, what were your other picks?
it. You could say
Yeah,
Pennywise.
it's a scary.
Yeah.
Those are all scary movies.
It was
Technically a made-for-TV movie, though. So does that count?
Sixth Sense, Conjuring, Blair Witch, Saw,
Love Blair Witch, good.
You had Halloween was your number
Halloween
two.
number 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
Halloween's
Halloween should have
sick.
been your first pick.
Sick.
You know what?
Halloween's sick.
I hear you guys on that, but also suck my dick.
So true,
Okay.
dude.
Fine.
Well,
I mean, Brad must
so
have just
true.
been.
what were your? What
I
were
mean,
your-
Brad got
Brad
got
dominated.
Nightmare on Elm Street in the 4th round. That's like getting. I mean, that's like a Tom Brady.
what would your top 5 have been?
All right, so I mean, I don't know what.
Joe's a big
would've-
horror guy.
I don't know what would have been taken.
Wait,
but-
time out. Taken?
No, no.
Oh, what would?
No, 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 I don't know.
What would have been taken? Dude, we almost just fucking take it, dude.
No, but just like my top 5.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have to say, yeah, Halloween.
Exorcist.
That would be like my first round. And then I would say, yeah, I would say The Exorcist. Then I would say Jaws. I would say, what did you say before? Oh no, you said somebody
I
said
said The
something that I was thinking. And then after that,
Blair
I would
Witch, Scream.
I would go Scream, and then I would go The Strangers.
Okay, so if Scream and let's say Jaws were gone because they'd already been picked, then which 2 would you do?
I would take Nightmare on Elm Street. Or It.
All right, yeah, that's a good list. I was seeing if you'd bend if I pushed you to 7, but you stood strong to your rule set.
I mean, and you took. How do you take A Clockwork Orange?
Well, so my thing is this is like I find the scariest movies to be to me a horror movie is what scares you, right?
Well, I mean, horror is a genre. I just think it's that. I don't think what's scared. You could be scared.
No,
of,
right. But I mean, like, what gave me nightmares? What kept me up at night? What
Yeah. That's good. That's good criteria.
What made me consider humanity like an ugly, scary thing that I wasn't ready for? That movie did it the most. And what scares me the most about it is that in all the movies you mentioned, the villain is coming to kill like a good person, like the protagonist. In that movie, the protagonist is the villain. And that's what scared me the most, is that I was simultaneously terrified by this person, but also rooting for them and compelled by them. And that's what was most horrifying to me. So I agree, it's a bend, and it probably doesn't fit into the traditional idea of a horror movie. But to me, that's like the scariest movie ever, because I'm like aroused as this guy's like murdering innocent people. That's scary. That's horror.
Clockwork Orange, you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I hear you guys.
So that was our bone to pick. you guys handled it really well in Stride.
I mean, Get Out, not horror.
Elevated horror. It's a new genre.
Just I just was.
We gotta get you in
I
on
was
a
just
draft.
disappointed.
Yeah, you'll be on the next one.
You know, there could have been multiple Halloweens on that list.
We're doing best hot dogs in Chicago next.
The Halloween from 2018 should have been on, drafted by somebody. The Strangers.
The
Oh, dude,
2018 Halloween's good.
I
The
haven't
most
seen
recent
that.
one's bad.
I haven't seen. Dude, you were missed at the draft, by the way.
Dude, I love you
Yeah.
guys.
I mean, you could have had.
I had FOMO.
I mean, Rob Zombie. I mean, House of a Thousand Corpses.
That's a good
was
one.
A fucking.
That was coming
I've
up in
never
the
seen
chat
that
a
one.
lot.
What's that?
That was coming up in the chat a lot.
The Devil's
Okay.
Rejects, his other one is
Devil's
very good.
Rejects, another one. Yeah.
But that one feels like Natural Born Killers. Like that one.
Yeah,
has
that one. No, I'd say more so. House of a Thousand Corpses was.
Have you guys seen The Terrifier? These new movies?
Oh, I heard about that.
No.
Everyone said it was gnarly.
It's just straight gore.
It's
Yeah.
one of Rob's new movies.
No, some new guy.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a big horror movie guy either. Like
I was for a while.
I couldn't watch them as a kid. They gave me too bad of nightmares. So I like Chucky scared me. I couldn't even watch trailers for
Oh,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Child's Play could have been a late round pick.
It's kind of cheesy looking back on it, though.
Yeah, it is cheesy, but you know what? It's entertaining. It was, yeah. I mean, I was scared too, but I liked all those movies.
A lot of my movies, maybe all of them, were like nominated for Best Picture.
It was fun to be scared. Yeah.
Unforgiven.
Well, no,
won.
and I
Best
watched
Picture,
the clip of you guys, like
not
your
that
brother
movie.
Chris talking about Scream. Yeah, Scream should be on the list. Scream definitely had
Scream's great.
an impact. Yeah, because Scream kind of brought the horror genre back to mainstream. Because for a while there was not like a good horror film, and that was like the one that I could kind of remember as like a teenager being like, this was like an event to watch this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
And-
Same with The
I
Ring, dude.
have a bone to pick with you.
What? Nice try.
Joe was late again today.
Oh,
Yeah.
so what? It
We
was
can
a car
body-
service.
yeah, you were
so it
late,
wasn't
and
me.
you have to leave early.
I don't know. I mean, I called for the car, and
Yeah, just be late to that next thing. Keep it consistent, baby.
it's a new service I used.
Which one? Lyft?
It's called Lyft, but it's with an I.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Why'd you go off
They
brand?
spelled it right. L-I-F-T.
Wow, they just took the name.
Why didn't you just use Uber
lifted
or
that name,
Lyft with
dude.
a Y?
It's not a real thing that I was.
Oh, you're
saying.
kidding.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Oh, dude.
Hilarious.
Thanks.
No, dude.
You zinged us.
Yeah, no, 10 minutes late is not late. So.
But then you have to leave 15 minutes early.
I mean, there's no set
Punk.
rule of. Say hunk.
Yeah, I said hunk. You are handsome.
You are
Yeah,
hunk,
you're
dude.
handsome.
But yeah, I mean that's it really.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, I
teed
just
it up
thought
heavy,
Brad. I was
gonna
like,
be
I looked at Brad's, and you know, I'm like, wow, yeah, this guy is the only one who knows what he's talking about.
You guys been watching Succession?
Dude, it's my favorite season, I think.
Really?
No, I
Yeah,
don't
it's
watch.
good.
I also don't
shows.
watch. Next topic.
It's
Yeah, I don't watch
good.
these shows.
Let Chad vamp for a while on it.
yeah,
Fine, dude.
I don't know why. I think it's my favorite season. It's made me laugh.
It's
the
really
most.
exciting.
Yeah. What is it about the? What do you think versus the other season?
I think because the big dog's out of the way, it's everybody else is
Yeah.
getting more screen time and more opportunity to be different.
Yeah, there's more
Yeah.
character development happening.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, I mean, you could just say that.
Like Tom's character, who's like
Yeah.
your favorite, right?
Yeah, he's my favorite.
He's having so many moments to shine. He gets to be cool and
Yeah.
kind of a devil in
good to
this
see
one.
that.
Dude, yeah.
Is the one of the good scenes in the show like when the one guy's on the phone and he's like in the suit yelling at the other guy on the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a sick scene.
It's probably
Yeah,
the
that's
best cell
cool.
phone show of all time.
Dude.
In terms of, and I think that's important because you want to capture what modern life is like. I know. Do you not use
I was
a cell
zinging
phone?
you guys, dude.
Do you not use a cell phone?
No.
How do you communicate with people?
Just fucking what ups, shakas. I do shakas.
Oh, that's very cool.
give
So
nods.
Yellowstone
Or
is probably
do,
your more style of show then.
Absolutely.
Right, they have
That-
something for
yeah,
that.
that
but
absolutely
for a
right.
show that's actually
Paramount,
trying to capture
yes.
what it means to be alive right now, I think Succession does a good job of marrying that.
Anyway, what sounds pretty sick.
So,
It's been a
Yeah,
good
it is
season.
cool.
it's been really good, dude.
Who do you think is going to win at the end?
Ooh.
I feel like they're all gonna die.
Right.
I don't know. It's tough for me to see the writers just picking one person to take it all, and they're also I don't know. Do you have a
No, I think someone will just be like ruling ashes. It'll just be nothing. Oh, but I read the Rupert Murdoch piece in Vanity Fair.
Mm-hmm.
He's the real life Succession guy. It's based pretty closely off of his family.
Right. I've heard
He's got
about
3
that.
children, 1 daughter, 2 sons, kid from a previous marriage who's not as involved. Been married 4 times. Engaged a 5th, broke up with her.
All right. Yeah. Somebody's got to say something.
No, you on this show we let the dead air sit.
Yeah, this is a real conversation. That's not
That's
really
right.
real because, you know,
No, I
there's
don't
an
do that
emphasis
my
on
podcast.
entertaining.
Yeah.
Strider, you told me last weekend that you were looking for a motorcycle.
Yeah. I was like, I just want to gear up and be ready to make the safe choice when I get my midlife crisis. So I was like, let me just make the right decisions, get a good bike, and I want to get and save up some dough. I want to go classic.
Yeah.
Maybe like a Henderson.
Yeah, so you're not going crotch rocket.
No, not crotch rocket. Don't want to rip on that. I want something that looks cool, like kind of like Brad Pitt and extraordinary.
Like an Indian.
Like, yeah. Yeah, like a
those
sick
bikes.
bike, Triumph.
Oh,
One of those.
whoa. Sorry,
Would be
Joe almost
sick.
spilled some coffee.
Yeah, I almost did.
Is it Indian? That's
It's
a
not-
bike,
it's
right?
lot.
Indian's a bike, yeah.
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 Because this happened recently because your girlfriend or your fiance, she said she loves to see you in leather.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
This is like we're telling, like, leading up to the wedding, we're writing our vows and stuff, and we're like writing, ooh, like, what do you kind of love about me? We've sat down and done cute interviews with one another. Super cute, super sweet. If you're doing it sort of a fun way, in an intimate way of like, hey, let me get to know you a little better. And I didn't know that she liked to see me in leather. And I don't have that much leather in my wardrobe.
Yeah.
So I've gone tenfold.
But she's like, that one time when you were grinding on me during Akon, you were wearing a leather jacket.
Yes.
And it's like the hardest you ever felt.
Yeah, never have I ever felt. Oh, like yes.
Like
the hardest,
she felt your boner and was like, that's the hardest you've ever felt.
Yeah, she wanted to call a doctor. She's like, how long? This has been lasting the entire concert. She thought it was 4 hours. It was really just 2.5 hours.
Akon puts on a hell of a show,
Dude, the guy sings the best hooks.
and he goes forever.
Yeah,
You should do leather assless chaps.
baby, you better believe those are ordered. You better believe post-wedding, those have been ordered. dude.
Because you want to have your bare butt on the leather of the seat.
Oh,
Sweet cheeks.
this is going to be absolutely, yes, JT, that's a great call, dude. Maybe in the hotel room, that we should make sure that they have some sort of leather seat in there.
I meant on your motorcycle.
Oh, even a better call, dude. I didn't even picture wearing it outside, but that's fucking beautiful, dude. Just might have to do it not through school zones and just cruise out to the desert. Oh,
That'll be a tough pivot, staying away from the school zones.
really hard. Really hard to do. I got to go through like 3 of them just to get out of my neighborhood. I'm
What
gonna have to
kids
do,
all
I'm gonna have to do that in the
You
summer.
watch.
I'll have to do it in the summer.
Yeah, summer sounds good.
Yeah.
And you're going with the goggles look, right?
Goggles?
Yeah, when you ride.
Yeah, the Oakleys, you know, the ones that go over.
Yeah.
I'm going no helmet.
Yeah.
I'm figuring if I die like that, just die.
That'd be sick.
Gary
Yeah.
Busey, legend.
Yeah, just go
Whoa.
out doing what you
He
love.
didn't die, but he was different.
Yeah. It changed him. Head injuries will do that, dude.
Yeah.
They'll change your disposition on shit, dude.
I think that
Maybe
look
if
good
I
on
get
you.
hit in the head,
Yeah.
I'll enjoy Succession, dude.
I hit my head. I dropped a barbell on my head, 135 pounds, dropped it right on top of my head.
When'd you do that?
That's right.
I was doing clean and jerks like a week ago, and I
Whoa.
was on my last side, I just went doof, and it landed right off the crown. I hit the ground. Didn't really hurt. I got lucky. I hit like the top part of the head. It was tough.
Whoa.
And but I was scared. I called Tom Hall, my doctor buddy, later that day, and I was like, "Could I have like a subdural hematoma? Like, could I die later from this?" He's like, "Probably not, man. Most of the time, it happens right away."
Jeez.
But no bump, no bruise. I was so fortunate where it landed.
It's one of those when you're standing up.
Yeah, it was like
So it just
overhead, and I
dropped.
just dropped
Damn.
it, trying to drop it on the ground. It went clunk, and then it kind of slid off. I got lucky. Do you guys think anyone's completely real on camera or on the mic, ever?
No, you got to be aware of what you're doing.
Right.
No, there's probably some moments where people let it slide.
There's
though.
moments though. But
Like
when
anger or
you're
something
like
like
when you're
that.
watching like a docu about a guy and he's talking about himself, and he's saying this is how I live my life. Do you believe that, or do you feel like that's a part of you, but there's another part, and maybe you don't let us see that other part?
Yeah, I think for sure.
But then what is real?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Like integrity, like full integrity.
Yeah, or like full transparency.
What, you're not?
No,
No, I don't.
Why
yeah.
not?
because there's just some things it would take. I would need 10 hours to talk all the way through it.
And boundaries are good. Does a viewer want all that? There probably some people do. Maybe they think
They want a
it, but
version.
It's like, come on.
They want a version that appears real, but it's not actually real. It's a
Yeah.
version. Because you know what it is too. There was writers and performers that I really admired who I thought were completely authentic, and then as I've gotten closer to the world, I've realized there was things that they said that in that moment I knew their reality was actually in conflict with what they had
Are
said.
you talking about people on podcasts?
Sure,
Okay.
but in every way. But you know who I like Mulaney, because Mulaney's new special, he kind of winks at that.
Well,
Like
in
he's
stand-up, you shouldn't be that.
because it's a presentation.
It's supposed to be, yeah, because it's supposed to be funny. It should be elements of truth mixed in with absurdity
But you have
or embellishment.
But you have performers who are like, I'm really honest, and I'm like,
Yeah.
But those are the people I'm most
Yeah.
wary of. I'm like, I don't.
Well,
think-
yeah. Then, yeah, if it's on a stand-up stage, then they're bullshitting probably.
What's the realest thing you could say right now?
I don't know. I mean,
Joe's got a big hog. That's 100% truth.
Yeah,
Even though
that
I
is
don't know.
true.
Actually, technically,
No,
am I
that's
being
not
full
it.
real? Because I haven't seen Joe's wiener.
That's not it.
That's not it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what I'm saying now is real. This is real. Not making this up right now.
Making what up?
What is your hat? Why is it a bunny with the poison crossbones?
It's called fashion. You ever heard of it?
Have you heard of it?
Dude, what up?
Yeah, I have heard of it.
What'd you hear?
That doesn't matter.
Oh, dude. Wait, why is it a bunny with crossbones?
Yeah.
It's called Psycho Bunny.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't.
It's a brand. Yeah.
I just
They
put
sell
things
that.
on with no understanding of the meaning behind it.
But why do you like it?
I think it looks sick, dude. A bunny. I mean, you got good and evil.
Yeah, is that what it is? It's sweet. It's
Yeah.
like sweet and innocent,
Yeah,
and then it's like
Psycho
no, but
Bunny.
there's a morbid vibe to it.
Psycho
For
Bunny.
me,
That
demon
that sounds
vibe.
like a better horror movie than Get Out.
All right, but for me,
I love Get Out.
but for me, it represents Peeps.
You don't know shit.
It represents my two favorite foods: Peeps and ribs.
Hey, ribs are amazing.
Oh.
I've been ordering once a week. I get Wood Ranch. Great spot.
Oh, you do?
Wood Ranch is just, they nail it. They go straight down the middle. The mac and cheese tastes like what you want them. They don't get fancy with none of it. It's what it's supposed to be.
Wait, where is there
And they're
one?
Burbank.
There's one in Burbank, right down the street.
Because they closed the one at the
We should meet
farmer's
there tomorrow at 6. You'll be there at 7.
market. Yeah, to come up here? Are you crazy? Hey, I live in West Hollywood. Sorry, I'm still in the scene. You guys are up here with your relationships. This guy's out near the beach. What's that about?
Why are you... Are you going to... Have you...
Well, Mike's damn it, Strider's in a good...
We can edit that out.
Yeah, we can edit.
Be real, dude. Keep it in. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
Yeah, leave it in. Leave it in.
Yeah, that was the most
leave
real
it in.
thing I could
Yeah,
say.
leave it in. Yeah, that was funny. We were asking.
real.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't even... Yeah.
Guess what? Mike's
What was
dead.
What were you just saying?
Dude, you know what I was realizing too? I was watching this Brooke Shields documentary where Andre Agassi got all jealous because she was like flirting with Matt LeBlanc when she acted in Friends.
Been there.
And everybody's like, oh, Andre Agassi's so insecure. Like, that's not how a secure man would respond. And then I was like, is Andre, I know he is insecure because he wore a wig when he was bald and, you know, he was.
Oh,
like-
that was a wig.
Yeah, he was wearing a wig.
That
all
like
long
for a
that,
time.
long
like, do?
time.
Yeah.
He was?
Really?
With the long hair?
Yeah, that was a wig. But
Wow,
then,
that's cool.
But then I was reading this Humphrey Bogart thing where he was really jealous with his lady, Lauren Bacall. And then when I read the Steve Jobs book, he was very jealous. And so everyone's like, oh, these guys are insecure. I'm like, these are three of the highest performers ever in their respective fields.
And these
I'm
ladies
like,
are gorgeous.
I'm like, yeah. Or are these guys? Are these jealous and possessive men just that way because they feel like they deserve that back? Are they insecure, jealous, or do they just think that they deserve something good? I know this is a little men's rightsy, but I do find it curious that all these like beasts of guys just had high expectations. And then it made me think maybe the guy who is super secure is the not as successful guy because he feels like he doesn't deserve that.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I think the people with inherent insecurity, they're gonna have the drive to prove themselves. That's why they get so high
Chip
up.
on the shoulder.
It's because they have this hole in their heart, and so they need to keep pushing to get to the top to try and fill it. And so, yeah. But
Yeah, is there any secure people like?
have you ever met an ambitious, cool, confident guy?
I've seen it in moments. I've seen it in spurts. But if you hang out with anyone enough, you're gonna see all sides of them. And I don't
Yeah.
think it would even be fun to be that person all the time. You want to feel. The most confident thing to me would be to feel all the colors of your emotional rainbow.
Yeah,
The
Totally.
emotional rainbow.
you gotta get jealous.
Have you read that?
That's a book?
Yeah, the emotional rainbow.
No. I think you're making that up.
That is. I did make
Is
that
it
up.
real?
I caught
Dude,
you.
That's not
Joe,
real.
good. What a
If anyone says something that's
dude.
not real, we suss it out.
Yeah,
dude.
we gotta
Yeah.
say that on. We gotta be real, dude.
We gotta suss it out.
This is the realest fucking pod out there.
Yeah,
dude.
we're about to become that thing we were saying doesn't exist.
Exactly.
In '98, I ran this guy over.
Classic hit and run scenario.
What is this? I Know What You Did Last Summer. See, that's another movie that
It's a good
could've
one.
been on the list. That could have been in like a 5th round pick.
I hear you, but a lot of these are trash.
Yeah, that's a bad movie.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're horror movies.
And also, Joe was like, Joe,
Exactly. Horror movies aren't
half
known
the
to be
movies-
like
half-
fantastic filmmaking.
Joe's new to this whole drafting. He's doing what everyone does when they draft. He's picking every movie from when he was 10.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what else is a
Good
good
call.
movie?
Well-
the entire summer of '98.
Yeah, no, you don't have to be. It doesn't have to be newer movies. That like, what was the last? I don't know. Never mind.
When's the last movie you saw in theaters?
That has nothing to do.
Well,
with
just
it.
answer.
I don't
mean,
even
it's
know.
an unrelated question, but I'm curious.
I don't know.
You know.
I can't remember.
You know what it was.
Heard it was the last Mimsy, dude. Zinged.
You said it was.
It
you
might have
said-
been The Revenant.
No, you said it was Coach Carter.
No, I think it was The Revenant.
Coach Carter.
And I did
You
see.
saw Coach
I
Carter
did see
3
Get Out
times.
in theaters,
So
and I
low,
didn't
dude.
have a nightmare that night about it.
Yeah,
Stay real,
must
dude.
be nice, Joe, not to have a nightmare after a movie like that.
Yeah, it is.
That is nice.
Joe, do you talk back to horror movies when you watch them? Like if the killer appears, you're like, oh, come on.
Yeah, sometimes.
Run, you idiot.
Yeah.
Do you know that a buddy of ours, Brooks, sent in a text that we have that Gladiator was released 23 years ago, I think today in theaters.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, sick.
Michael Jordan's number.
Isn't that, yeah, let's go.
Big day.
Did you
It
guys
is
see
interesting
Air?
why they said 23.
Air was amazing.
Air's so
Greatest
good.
movie.
Yeah,
oh, I
gotta
haven't seen
see
it yet.
that.
I need to see that.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah.
Fires you up.
Affleck and Damon, those guys don't miss
I almost
together.
took it in
dude.
the horror movie draft.
Dude, you should.
Just in the
You know what's
thought
weird? I did
Dude.
look up Rotten
'cause it's a good movie.
Tomatoes.
From the
They have
perspective of Portland,
they
horror movie.
list the 200 greatest horror films.
Yeah, I looked
And
at that list,
they,
too.
They have Scream 2 above Scream.
That's pretty wild.
That is. Yeah.
That's
Scream
wild.
2's not bad.
It's not
Scream
bad.
2's
Yeah,
not
but
bad.
it's not
as
better
good
than the
as
first
Scream
one.
1.
Of course.
They're like she's like at college and
But you would take I think I know what you did last I still know what you did last summer over Clockwork Orange.
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Because Clockwork Orange is a social satire.
Yeah, I would. In a horror
Yeah, a
movie
horrifying
draft,
one.
yeah, I would.
It's a horrifying one, yes.
It's not a horror movie.
No.
It's not.
It's a comedy
It's
more than it is a horror
creepy.
movie.
It's not that funny though.
It's not funny at all. Wouldn't put it on a comedy list.
It's kind of genreless.
It's kind of a
in
movie
way.
that you see once and you're like, why did I just watch that?
Did it scare you?
No, it just was like, this is weird.
It is weird.
It was just like, I didn't understand it. I saw it when I was too young. Dude, I was at a sleepover at Cameron Brown's. Dude, the kid loved that
See,
movie.
he gets it.
Kid watched the movie
That
like
guy
a
always
lot,
gets
dude.
it.
Dude, that terrified me is just hanging out with that dude. We woke up in the morning, he jumped out. He's like, this is my dad's old Marine knife. He jumped down from the bunk bed with a knife into my bed.
But
I
you
was
had,
like,
you had
dude, I'm not
violent
sleeping over
tendencies as a
again.
young man.
I did, yeah.
Didn't you?
I loved Army stuff, dude.
What did you get in trouble for at school?
Saw a lot, not at school, but at, oh, dude, yeah. I slammed a kid. I had, like, dude, they used to have this in preschool where you could just, one activity you could do was just take a hammer and nails by yourself, pretty much unmonitored, and just hit nails into a log.
what?
That's what we were allowed. That was like one of the things you
No.
could.
They
yeah.
only made that rule for you.
Dude, well, no, that kids were able to do that, but then this kid jacked my hammer, and then I just was a psycho and took his head and boom, hit like didn't know, just impulsively reacted. It's gnarly, dude.
That's
He got hurt.
Clockwork Orange.
It was,
He died,
It
right?
was scary. No, he's full
He's
disclosure.
dead.
He's alive, dude. Actually, if we're being real, dude, I killed that kid, dude.
Yeah. I heard about that.
Yeah.
But you don't feel bad about it.
No, I feel horny about it, dude.
Yeah, as soon as you realized he was dead, you peed on him, right?
Yeah, why'd you desecrate his body like that?
Cause, dude, he didn't practice my religion.
Dude, which religion is that?
No fear.
It's just freaking the religion of me, dude.
Dog hungry,
Me
dog
being the-
eats.
Exactly, dude.
Dude, is Tap Out
I'm Robbie's
still
code.
a company?
Yeah, of course. I wore one of their tuxes to my brother's wedding.
Dude,
Tap
that
Out
was a
makes
Tap
tuxes
Out.
now.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
one tux.
Dude,
Yeah,
that was a
seriously?
sick Tap
I thought that
Out.
was Affliction.
yeah.
Damn.
You can't. There's not many difference, but it just has like elbow pads and knee pads in case you get taken down and stuff like that.
Well, I was wondering because you had a big T on your back. I'm like, your name is.
Smart to wear
You're
what
missing the J.
suits that you might get into a fight in, you know?
And
It's a
it
good
has
call.
a mouthpiece like sewn into the breast pocket.
Oh, you guys are lying again.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys need to be real, dude.
Are we
Yeah.
being real?
As funny as that was, dude, and as entertaining as that was to listen to, I wish it was real.
Well, see, here's the thing. Art is the lie that tells the truth.
Oh, dude, love that.
And that's what Picasso said, and that's what Jean-Luc Godard said. I don't know which one of them said it, but one of them said it. Let me look it up. But don't let me stop.
Both fire me up, dude. Picasso,
it's cool.
beast. Do you know who has the most books written about them in humanity?
I looked this
Jesus.
up. This
Number
isn't
one,
true.
Jesus.
Number 2,
I think Napoleon.
Napoleon.
And number 3, I think Pablo Picasso.
What
Really?
about
Top
what
3.
about Genghis Khan?
Not as
Oh, it was Picasso.
Probably has a
It
dick
was
ton,
Picasso.
but
What's up?
he probably has a dick ton of books written about him, but probably not.
Dude, Plato, Socrates.
They wrote some.
Aristotle.
Who do you take in a fight? Aristotle or Socrates?
Yeah.
Or no, it's Plato and Aristotle.
What?
I'd beat the fuck out of Socrates.
Yeah. Socrates not involved. Plato,
Well,
Aristotle
you know why?
taught Plato.
Because I think Socrates was annoying as hell because he uses the Socratic method.
Exactly, dude.
Where
Very
he's
annoying.
like, but why is this blah blah blah? And it's like you're trying to make a point, but you're just being annoying as fuck. So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
beat the shit out of you, dude.
Exactly,
I'm
dude.
gonna make him tap out.
Just keep asking questions and questions. It's a genius method, though. Just
It
keep
is.
asking people questions, and they'll talk them. They'll not make sense if you like ask 3.
Absolutely. But what would be cooler, being remembered like Socrates is, or making Socrates tap out?
Making him tap out.
Yeah.
But mentally,
Mentally.
like I put his brain into sets of pretzel that he just smacks my knee and he's like, let me go, let me
Yeah.
go. But then I don't. I snap his brain with logic.
Dude,
Dude.
nice.
And then I
with
watch him
good
have to get
rationality.
surgery to put his brain back together.
But then you also get him in an arm bar and knock and crack his arm so it's
Yeah.
going the opposite way.
No,
right?
he's eating butt from sun up to sundown.
Dude, the funny, I don't know, is this from a movie where someone, oh yeah, it's from Talladega Nights where Sacha Baron Cohen has Will Ferrell in an arm bar and he's like, do it, or something about that saying I like crepes.
Yeah.
He's like, do it, and then he just
And he even
breaks his
likes
arm.
crepes. He's like, wait, those thin little pancakes? You put syrup on those?
they're
Yeah.
delicious. Say I like crepes. Oh fuck! I mean, there's so many movies. If you go back to like 2090s, and you watch them, like I just die laughing the whole time.
Oh yeah.
I don't have that anymore. Although
You're
Air, I was
older.
laughing out loud.
Really?
Oh yeah.
But
I
I
gotta see
think
it.
that's like, I think that's pretty normal as you get older. You just stop liking stuff.
You see stuff.
No, I-
you suss out what isn't real, dude.
You want to see Linkin Park in concert. That's an older band.
Right. That's true.
Takes you back.
I'm
to
not
a
trying to
time.
make you sad.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw the Killers,
I'm old.
and it was
now,
awesome.
Dude.
It took me back, dude.
Dude, I've seen wrinkles in my eyes. I look in the.
No, but men
rearview
look
mirror.
better
Yeah.
with wrinkles. They look more
Oh, that's true.
distinguished.
Dude, you look
Aging
wise,
gracefully.
dude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've always.
But keep it sharp because our career depends on it.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
So much sun, dude.
I don't think sun's bad. Rob Machado looks good.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Although I do have a thing on my eye now. I have surfer's eye.
Yeah.
I don't
Dude,
even
that's
surf.
What
bro.
is that?
Dude, you're just in character. That's
I have
sick.
like a pterigorium or something. That's not quite it, but I have like a little. It looks like a little pimple on my eye
Why do they
Whoa.
call it surfer's eye?
because surfers get it from surfing so much.
That's so
I
rad.
think I might have that.
You don't have that. You wear sunglasses. If you wear sunglasses, you don't get it.
No, I don't wear sunglasses.
Why not?
You don't
I don't
wear.
know, I'm
You
just-
used to wear sunglasses.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude,
I'm
be
just kinda
real,
done
bro.
with
You
it.
wear sunglasses.
No, I haven't worn them.
I don't know if that's
I don't
real
like
or
the
not,
tan
dude.
lines.
When did you
Which
stop
makes me
though?
mad,
Because
dude.
last I checked, you had a pair, dude.
A little while back now.
Quit using vagaries, dude.
Yeah, you can't see any kind of
Sorry,
suntan.
Dude,
Hammered.
Joe, I heard.
Yeah, you guys are wasted.
No, I had a
Dude, I'm
quarter
so
of a beer.
drunk off this 3 sips of hazy that I had,
Dude,
dude.
drink it, dude.
Joe, I heard a
I don't
rumor
even
that
want it.
Cheers.
I don't even want it. Let's
I heard a
drink.
rumor that
We're vibing
We're
with
vibing,
it,
dude.
dude. It's
Just
fine.
drink, whatever.
when you go back to Chicago, you go back to being super Italian. You're wearing like a Kanga hat, and you're like, "Hey, let me get the gabagool."
Yeah, I have one of those hats.
Why don't you do that with us?
Yeah, why are you different with us, dude?
I can. We can do gabagool.
Your buddy Johnny Bag of Donuts, he texted us and was like, "You'll never see Joe like this." And it was you and him, and you guys were at a strip club just smacking women on
Well,
the
he was
butts.
mad
And I
because he
was like,
ran out of his bag of donuts. They're gone now.
Yeah, that's got to be a sad day when he gets to the bottom of the bag.
Yeah, it is.
I saw his Snapchat that day. Joe was blowing coke into a stripper's ass.
Yeah, and I was like, I never get that Joe out here. He's always so like chivalrous and like treating people with respect. I'd
Yeah.
like to see him be himself, I guess.
All right. we
As
can-
fluid as a concept as we've discovered that is.
Yeah, I mean, we can.
I heard you actually do show people your penis in Chicago.
Oh, what? Are you serious?
Yeah.
I heard you get off the
Full of
plane,
strangers.
Yeah.
and you
it's-
got to get tackled by security.
Yeah, at O'Hare
Because
Airport.
they think you got that WMD, baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they come.
He flies into Midway. He goes, I'll
That
show you
wicked,
Midway.
massive dick.
Just and grabs both ends of his cock so you can just see the mid shaft. He goes,
Dude,
"Yeah,
that's so
there's your
sick,
Midway.
dude. That's so sick.
Run a tram
Rad,
over.
dude.
I'll show you midway. Yeah, I heard
That's
that you're
so-
at the Portillo's
Dude.
by O'Hare. You'll show your cock in the
Whoa,
bathroom.
yeah.
Dude, we just want to go hang out, strippers and blow, slap some ass with you, dude.
What do you guys think about this Tucker Carlson thing?
Dude.
I think.
Because that he's on Zins.
Is he on Zimbabwe's?
Guy does Zimbabwe's left and right, dude.
Oh,
for
8
real?
millies, dude.
Can't be
just
mad at
just
that,
putting,
dude.
packing them in, dude.
Hey, that cuts across both sides of the
Yeah.
aisle. I'm as lib as they get, and I'll be chewing on those fucks, dude.
So he
Are
got
you
he
making the
bailed.
I've never done one of those.
I'm trying to make the switch. I don't really actually do Zins that much, but I'm trying to get. I'm thinking I'll go Zins and then I'll go patch and then hopefully I'll be off the nicotine
Oh,
altogether.
patch.
Thank you for being real. After that,
Dude, I couldn't handle it. I couldn't
Appreciate
handle
you.
just like living under that false
for a
mask,
second, dude, I was like, fuck.
But dude, here's the thing about being real. Like, you're a different person with every person you're with, regardless.
That's a great point,
True.
dude.
And is it fake or is it real? Or is it just that person's effect on you?
I mean, speak for yourself.
Dude, people are like diamonds, dude. We're
What are you
multifaceted.
talking about,
you know what I'm
dude?
saying, dude? We're real, dude.
You think you're realer than me, bro?
Yeah.
You are not realer than me, dude.
Dude.
Reel off?
Yep, reel off. Let's go.
Is it a reel off?
Time for a reel off.
Yeah.
Ask us a cue, guys.
Here's how we play, okay? Have either of you ever committed a hit and run in the state of California?
I did, and I left a note though, and I gave them my phone number. They never reached out.
That's real.
I didn't.
Oh,
That's
dude, that
lie.
one time. I did. One time I didn't cause the hit and run, but I pulled off the road a little bit, and an accident happened because the person behind me couldn't stop in time, and they hit the car in front, and I did keep going.
Really?
No one was hurt,
Yeah, but that's not a true hit and run.
but I caused the hit and run, or I caused the hit and stay because I ran.
Knowing the way you drive, because whenever I drive like behind you, I just see you on your phone.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's on
dude,
the-
So you
dude,
do
dude.
that, and you
Yeah.
pull off, and they crash, and you just. keep
I wasn't
going.
on my phone that
Oh,
time,
you weren't?
but I was
It's unreal.
driving with a bunch of bros and singing music loud.
Oh, you were. Oh,
Dude, JT rips at driving with his knees, dude. He's just got a vape in one hand.
I am
his
the
phone
worst
in the other, dude,
driver
just
Yeah.
with
in
his legs.
history.
Yeah,
I've been,
I
dude. Yeah. Well, so have you ever been in a hit and run?
No.
That's why I'm realer than you.
Exactly,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
No, not on
Exactly,
my
bro.
phone while I'm driving, sending full-on texts.
You got T-boned, right?
Yes.
What's the sound you make when you get T-boned?
I don't know. Yeah, it was when I was Ubering. Such a piece of shit asshole in Santa Monica.
Really? I didn't know that. Driver side or
That
passenger
was
side?
years ago. They hit the passenger side.
How fast?
shit.
Not fast because it was at a four-way stop sign.
Thank God.
Like they rolled the stop sign, so I don't mean they were maybe going like 15.
Damn,
But-
dude.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, dude, you know what?
No.
You know what, bro? Bro, we should do this again on the pod. It was such a hit the first time. I know a time you weren't real.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Never mind. Dude, I do want to say on the record, because people have been messaging me about this, and it's tangential to the thought I just had, but yeah, I probably did overreact to COVID. I'm sorry, guys.
Dude, that was real.
It's okay, man.
Yeah, we didn't know all the information, dude.
No, I think I was right to be that afraid for the first like 3 to 4 months. But then I should have slowly taken my foot a little bit off the gas, and then I think I kept it up for like a year and a half, which was probably a little too hardcore.
Well, you shouldn't have.
Yeah, but what's the fallout?
saying you
Why do you even need
shouldn't
to
have moved?
apologize?
Yeah.
Who did it affect?
I think I just need to own it because I was publicly
okay.
being like, "You guys should be doing." Like I was
Okay,
telling
okay.
people how to live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I didn't like.
You're doing your own thing.
I was doing my own thing.
thing.
No, I should have moved in with my mom. That was like the best 3 months of my life. It like recuperated my brain, bro. She
Yeah.
made me food all the time. She told me how handsome I was. I only left when I was trying to get laid.
Yeah,
It was
but-
perfect. I had boundaries. I miss it. I miss the control. That's what I
Yeah.
miss. I miss the lockdowns. I miss having all that control.
Dude, there's something about disruption that like the writer's strike. Yeah, I'm like, ooh, disruption. I don't know. There's something about it. where
There's
you're
a
like,
clarifying energy to it.
yeah, you're like, there's something where
Well, that's a good disruption, not COVID. That was. a
I know.
bad
I hear you, but I'm just saying like,
No, Chad liked COVID, dude. That's the thing.
Dude,
that
yeah.
he didn't see- like the real Chad did.
Dude.
He
Yeah.
loved COVID.
I love
dude.
COVID, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Let him. He's talking, man.
Yeah.
Let him go.
I leaked from the lab, bro.
Yeah.
I went in there.
I was on that. I did think it was from a lab. Sorry.
Yeah, you know they have that protective glass. I just took a crowbar to it. Mission Impossible 2'd it.
Nice.
We were stressed, bro. We needed a break from like chilling too much.
Yeah.
I mean, look, it was crazy. I needed to move into my mom's because my life is pretty easy, but I needed it to be even easier.
Well, yeah. I mean, I did enjoy my time with my family.
Dude,
And
gaming with the bros.
I mean, dude, that
Play
that
Xbox
first
all the time.
that first month or
It got
two
me
of
addicted to
lockdown-
Xbox. Thank God.
The first month or two of lockdown is like, that was pretty sick.
Dude, it ruled.
well,
I mean, it was bad. Obviously,
at
we
the
need to
beginning,
say that
it felt
people
like
died. That's
it almost
terrible.
felt like
Yeah.
it felt like you were playing a game.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, yeah, I'll stay in for a little bit.
Yeah. It's like you were like
And then-
sick from school.
And then, and then it just got sad.
yeah. Then
Yeah.
it,
You look at stats, dude. You like look at the
It's
numbers.
the
go
happiest
up.
I ever was, dude.
yeah.
I was so happy.
And
Shut
then-
up.
So I think
Why is that bad?
He's being real, dude.
yeah. By the time we got to summer,
I know why it's bad because I left
Yeah.
you. Sorry, go ahead.
By the time you got to summer, it was right,
Yeah, well, like
right.
remember it was supposed to be done by July 4th, and then it fucking wasn't.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Give me your hand.
Dude, wouldn't it ruin July 4th?
Let
Because
go.
Chad, you love to go
Hold my
full
hand.
send on July 4, dude.
Oh, dude, I have tubes in my mouth and my butt
Yes.
just of bruise.
Just Bud Light Platinums, just straight from in down the gullet, out your ass, back in.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing to watch.
Straight from the factory.
Yeah.
They just hook it up.
Highest percentage possible, warm. Don't
Yeah.
even bother cooling it down. Just hurry up.
No, just get it in there.
Exactly.
Put it in my bloodstream.
So sick.
I'm ready to get fucked.
And the thing is, you're responsible because you go off roading in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Before you get your buzz on, you're like, so I'm gonna go off roading. It's gonna be
Mhm.
sick.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go butt tubing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just spray mud, find some
Mhm.
kooks out there who are definitely from the Imperial Inland Empire.
Yeah, mistitled
Yeah, dude.
section of
yeah,
the world.
the Interior California part. And
Yeah,
I just
dude.
spray them with mud. I'm like, you guys don't even belong here.
And that's
Dude.
butt mud.
Yeah, with butt mud.
Dude, we gotta answer. We're just
Butt
gotta
Mud's a
leave in
good
like
name for a band.
6 minutes.
No, I have plenty of time.
What time is it?
We gotta answer some cues.
All right,
I never want to leave, and that's me being real, dude.
I have like more
That's
than
awesome.
I have at
dude. Well,
least
dude,
a
you're not even
half
drinking
hour.
your
forever.
beer, though.
Dude, I'm a sipper, dude. Shit, dude, he's
Let's
good
see
call.
Who drank more?
Dude, JT's the king of sipping.
You drank double
Oh,
what I
wow,
did, dude.
really?
I'm a big sipper. I'll order a beer and not finish it.
Yeah, you won't. Yeah, you'll take like one sip.
Because I want to look like I'm in a painting.
Beautiful. That's
really?
beautiful.
Is that really beautiful?
What type of painting are we talking about?
Hopper.
Yes, dude. I was thinking Edward Hopper.
Of course,
because you
Nighthawks,
liked it. Because
baby.
you like his take on loneliness.
I do. I think it's very American.
Yes, it is.
What do you listen?
Loneliness is a very American.
Do you think if he
emotion.
painted today, people would be on their cell phones?
Yes, they absolutely would. If you
little like
updated that
Succession.
painting, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I can never. Art is subjective. I can never fault
Don't
you
even try, dude.
for enjoying
Don't even
people
try,
on their
bro.
cell phones. But when I take in my art, I like a little bit of a departure from my everyday. I like a departure. That's why I like
About
a sword and
150
sandal.
years.
I'd rather take it more like 75 years, circa 1945.
That is your
When we're
favorite.
getting the W. But I like a sword and sandal. And like, I was talking to our buddy Greg about this. He had a good point. He's like, Succession and Game of Thrones deals a lot of the same stuff. It's displacing
Power
power and all that.
manipulation.
But I just like the dressings that are put on the game. I like the dragons and the swords as opposed to cell phones and suits.
Mm.
Oh.
And hey, I did yuck your yums, so I'm sorry.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I was just trying to say there's potency in the
there is.
the motif.
That
of
is,
cell
and it's
phones.
relatable.
Motifs, dude.
Dude, fucking
It was more of a motif
MOTIFs.
thing.
It's very true.
Yeah.
By
Would
the
you
way,
want to be an artist's muse? Sorry.
No.
Oh, that's a
Go.
good question. Throw it to T-Bone.
Dude, I think Chad would be a great muse.
He'd be a good
Muse?
muse. He
Oh,
is a
yeah.
muse.
Inspire art. You do inspire art.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, if you think about social media, you are a muse to people. Like people who
Yeah.
follow
Yeah.
you daily use you for inspiration,
Dude,
probably
yeah.
for their art as well.
Dude, yeah. Done to muse people up nonstop.
I would not want to go to a Muse concert though. We get it, dude.
Do you think we talk? I think when people think of muses, it's typically a feminine role,
Yes.
Yeah.
or like a pretty boy's role.
Yes.
But there's not a lot of just regular dudes who are musing.
Joe
And
would be a great muse.
You'd
I'd
be
love
a
to see the
wonderful
art inspired
muse.
by Joe.
Yeah, I could be a muse.
For who? Like Hulk Hogan or something?
Yeah.
Like who's a good?
I've been my girlfriend's muse a couple times.
Really?
Yeah, she's in fashion. She loves to draw her designs.
Does she draw you like one of her Frenchies?
Oh, totally. But I did, your favorite move, the mangina.
Thank you,
It's beautiful.
dude.
Nice.
Will you ever? Can I ever see that?
Yeah. I would
Yeah,
love
it's
to-
You don't
background-
have to,
It's,
if it's
the background
personal.
on my phone.
That'd be cool to see that.
Dude, that's amazing.
She's your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. To being real, if I'm being real, I saw most of your apps.
Yeah. Okay. But, one time I came home and she was just hanging on the couch and I came in eating a fudgesicle and I was like, "You horny tonight?" And that inspired this beautiful sequin dress.
That's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, it's like really like spaghetti straps and just a fantastic piece.
Spaghetti.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And so, she designed that all based on.
Because I asked if she was
your just-
horny.
You should have seen my fat Aunt Glenda. She had lasagna straps.
Pappardelle.
The whole pan. It was the whole pan.
Mr. Papa Giorgio.
She passed the diabetes. First her feet.
Lasagna straps.
Bros, if we want to do cues, I think we gotta go cans on.
Cans.
Cans.
And then I'm gonna list off all the topics.
And we shall decide.
All right. Best movie theater.
Let's go, operator.
Farting in sleep follow-up. First impression of Aaron. Future skaters beef. Slim Jim breath. Stimulant's dick. Stinky coworker. Weather mood.
I like stimulant dick.
Stimulant dick. All right, here we
What
go.
do you think?
Yeah, sure. That one's good.
He wasn't even
What up, bros?
No, I wasn't.
Cam from Cleveland.
This is Cam from Cleveland. He's talking about Stimulant's dick.
Stoked to be on, but had a quick question, probably more so for John Thomas. I'm getting put on some stimulants for my ADHD. I'm a 26-year-old man, and my only remembrance of really taking Adderall and stuff in college was I couldn't get my dong going. Just minuscule pecker. Pretty discouraging, and as a man I'm in a happy relationship right now, and I want to keep giving at least mediocre dink. So, JT, how do you keep that dink up and vital? And please, stokers, everyone.
Yeah, so when I was doing Adderall, it was prescribed, but from a back alley doctor who was just trying to make money, and I was abusing it, and I had difficulty getting hard. Full candor, I would take Viagra and Cialis to offset that, but you're doing a number on your heart with that sort of thing, so because you're doubling up on the blood pump. I wouldn't worry about it, man. If the doctor thinks you need it and you feel like you need it and you think it's beneficial for your life, there's more than one way to be intimate. I know you were being humble and saying you're giving mediocre love. I already know you're much more than that. I know you're attentive, you're thoughtful, you're spontaneous. I mean, look, baby, give her some massages, touch her, talk to her, and then on the date, you don't need the Adderall on the weekends. I'm guessing, I don't know. On your off days, go to work. And you'll save it up. But the thing is, Adderall really kicked up my horniness, so I was jacking it a lot more. But you might not have that, because I have a compulsion that way, and so stimulants add to it. I don't know. I would go trial and error, see how it goes. And if you take it in the morning, you might be good by the evening too. It wears off. I was just pounding it around the clock, so I never got a great, honest assessment on how my dick worked on it, but it does make it smaller sometimes. You never seen that?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Damn.
Really?
The Adderall can, if you take enough of it, it shrinks it up. It sucks all the blood out of it.
Dude,
and it's the most pathetic your dick will look, which I loved because I felt very pathetic at the time, so it matched my mindset.
I don't know anything about anything like that.
I would take Adderall and my dick would look like a ring pop.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What flavor do you think?
Cherry.
Nice.
Yeah.
One thing I do too, when I would take a lot of Adderall, is I would just eat a crap ton of oysters. Just get that copper in you.
And this guy needs to eat a crap ton of
Yeah.
pussy.
Mm.
And I think that's his solution.
That's
Yeah.
exactly right. I was going to say, dart away, my bro.
Mm.
Do you think that maybe the doctor accidentally spilled Adderall on my penis when I was born? Like when he was circumcising me?
I could make it tiny.
Like he spilt it on there. It's like a Ninja Turtle scenario.
I want you to pull it out right now.
Dude, I need to be real and pull my penis out in this
Yeah.
room, dude. Dude, I need to be real and pull my penis out in a bank. I just need to go into a bank and just pull my penis out and be like, I'm officer, I'm being real. Money's fake.
Dude,
this whole system's fake.
Yeah, man.
Everything's
what is that?
fake. I'm gonna go into a B of A
Especially the
and I'm
bank,
gonna drop
dude.
trowel, dude.
The bedrock of consumer capitalism, you know,
What's up?
where we put all of our value and meaning, but our values as well.
Exactly, dude.
And then
Compromised.
you come in there, naked and blatant, just
drop trowel.
straight up, bro. That's like the sequel to Heat. Meat. Stay in your seat.
And then it's a sick ass, well shot Michael Mann style.
I'm not here
dodge
for your
game.
eyes. I'm here for the bank's eyes. Just flash it towards the camera.
Security guard looks at me. He goes, look, you pull your dick out in banks. I'm a guy who stops guys from pulling their dicks out in banks.
If I see you coming around the corner with your dick out, and it's between you and some kid's eyeballs that might see it, I'm sorry, buddy, but you are going down.
I say, hey, look, this is a bank. Shouldn't be kids in here. Everyone's out. You got to be 18 to open an account. On all accounts, my dick's allowed to be out, as far as I'm concerned.
Should this guy get on Adderall?
If it's prescribed, I mean, I don't know. It sounds like he's been prescribed by a doctor.
I know
so
some-
listen to the
our
doctor,
buddy-
I guess.
Does Adderall, and he's great on it. And he's made some babies. Give you his initials.
Oh,
He's
nice.
on Adderall?
Yeah.
Really?
That was so real, dude. Jake,
That's a real guy.
Jake, can you bleep out his name in the edit? Thank you.
It's real.
Because me, when I would take Adderall,
Headphones are on backwards.
Why does that matter? What do you think you got me on? My
Well,
socks
I
are
just saw
backwards,
the,
too.
The R is on the left ear.
I'm hearing perfect, bro.
Sorry, go ahead.
oh,
You know your head's on backwards. And it's
I
up
was
your
about to tell him
ass.
that his were backwards, but yours are on correctly.
Are they
Yeah, they are.
Yours are correct. Wrestle, dude. This is real. Wrestle, dude. This is. It's beautiful to see
No,
that,
no
dude.
kissing.
It's beautiful to see that.
All right.
I don't want to fight with you.
Yeah, we're not fighting.
All right, that's right. We just talk like this.
Yeah, go.
This is your guys' love language.
Dude, it is fun. Sometimes people will hear us on the phone and we just like yell at each other and then we always go, love you. It's very sweet. All right, sorry.
Joe is great to have a phone call with. Joe is a good. If I'm like in line or something like that, and I'm having a phone call, and people are like, this guy's kind of being annoying. I go, let me put this on speaker so you can hear the voice at the other end of this line, and immediately they respect my phone call.
Dude, that's when people. I've been going to the dog park recently.
Love it.
You know, when people approach you and try to rope you. Like this guy comes up to me and he's like, "What do you do?" I'm like, "Comedian." He's like, "Are you funny?"
Oh,
And I start
Bro.
laughing. I start laughing, and he's like, "Why is that funny?" And I'm like, "Cause it's a ridiculous question." And I'm like, "What do you do?"
Good
He's like,
for you.
"I'm a coach and a hypnotherapist."
Oh, my
dude,
God.
bro.
And not a sports coach?
No,
No.
life coach.
Oh my
Who's
God.
car
And he's like,
take,
and he's like, I could hypnotize you. Come
What?
over. He's like, come over, I'll hypnotize you. Now when I go to the dog park and I see this dude, I take my dog on a walk until he leaves.
Yes,
No, 'cause dude,
bro.
we're all cruising tomorrow with you to
Yeah,
the dog
dude.
park.
Yeah.
That guy probably doesn't even have a dog. He just hangs out there, dude.
Dude, that's what I'm thinking.
Get this guy
Shit,
out.
dude.
I got a
Yeah.
hypnotizing technique. It's called jab, cross, hook, dude.
Dude,
Yes,
thank you.
dude.
Thank you.
Takes 1 second, bro.
I didn't even take the time to learn his name.
I don't like if you call yourself a coach.
Ugh.
There better be pads involved.
Thank you,
Or a
dude.
field of some
ball,
sort.
Yeah.
a goal or a net.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a coach.
Or a court where once you're away from it, you're done
Yeah,
coaching,
you're not a
dude.
coach.
Well, what kind of coach thinks it's a smart idea to ask a comedian if he's funny?
Yeah, be a little smarter.
Yeah, to me, as soon as he asked me that, I'm like, oh, you're a dumbass. And he's
Yeah,
letting
I
people hypnotize them.
No, I don't trust
And it's
these
the
coaches.
easiest thing to ask. It's the most I'm not thinking question to ask.
Yeah.
Are you funny? Well, I guess if I thought I wasn't funny, I wouldn't be a fucking comedian, would
Yeah.
I?
Tell
Sorry, guys. I know,
And
I
then-
know they don't
Oh,
like
dude,
the
I love
comedy
it.
talk
Next
on
time
here.
you see him, tell him
Even
to
though
get
it's our
a,
lives,
tell him to get a
guys.
job.
But we do.
ATC.
I'm annoyed by too many podcasts to talk about, but we got to talk about it.
Dude, and then, so if I were to be like, he's like, are you funny? I'm like, yeah, I'm hilarious.
Say that.
Yeah.
You are hilarious.
And then the worst goes, tell me a joke.
Yeah.
Come to a show, dude.
Yeah, tell me a joke. Why don't you fucking...
Yeah, you a coach? Give me
Yeah.
a play.
Why don't you
you
help
tra-
our numbers
yeah.
on
Yeah.
Chad and JT Go Deep? We could use it, brother.
Yeah, why don't you watch our show?
Why don't you watch our show? Watch it all the way through. And why don't you tell the people in Bangladesh to watch it too?
You fucking motherfucker.
No one in Bangladesh watched it, dude.
Come on.
They all skipped it.
We didn't even scratch the international market, man. You fucking motherfuckers.
Well, they didn't know how to translate it. My family in Colombia was like, we don't understand any of these words. We needed to help.
Yeah.
Fuck. It's gibberish in English. Fuck.
There's no Stoke in Chinese.
Dude. There is no Stoke in China.
No.
Proud to be an American. Dude, you know what else I thought about today that's like super fucking cool? This is a trick, bro.
Let's go.
When someone's like, do you drink a lot? Already they got you on your heels, right? You're like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
And they go, how many drinks do you have in a week? That's a tough question. Whatever you answer, they're going to either think you're lying or it's too many.
That's
Yes.
a therapist question. That's what they ask.
I think you should always go back to that same week and just be like, I had a drink on Wednesday, I had a drink on Sunday.
Yeah.
Keep it tight to the past week. If you try to macro it out, it sounds like you're trying to deceive.
Right. Good call.
And then they see you thinking, and it looks like you're trying to lie.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're just trying to be real.
Trying.
Fuck, man. That's the thing. Can you be real, dude? Is it in a safe environment?
I don't even know who I am.
That's right. I'm figuring out new shit about myself all the time.
You
All the
shouldn't know who
time.
you are.
Yeah.
Dude, man's greatest gift is his ability to continually learn, dude.
Dude, it's the
And that's
best.
about the world, and that's about me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm trying to do, dude. I'm gonna learn new stuff about me, dude.
Yeah.
And woman's greatest gift is to learn from us.
That's why we got these red curtains, baby, because we're the Red Pill
Babe,
podcast.
if you're listening to this, I was kidding. Babe, I love you. I'm gonna do the dishes when I get home. I promise.
Don't be a bitch, dude.
Dude, I won't.
She's gonna
Well, I'm
say
gonna do the
that.
dishes, but I'm gonna do them for me.
Don't be
I'm
a
doing the
fucking
dishes
bitch,
for me, man, because it brings me value. Man.
I put it on the calendar, and this is the most optimal time for me to do the dishes at. Boom, boom.
That's a good. That's a good point.
Babe, I will walk the dog.
Yeah,
I
I've never
will walk the
do that
dog
voice.
and go through an array of training exercises. 6 a.m. No one's out. It's optimal learning time for the animal.
That's the voice you take on when they want you to do something at a specific moment, but you want to be in control, so you tell them you'll do it later. That's perfect, dude.
Just go to that
That's perfect.
register.
Honey, did you get the car checked for oil?
Of course I did. I'm going Wednesday. I made the appointment, but it wasn't. If I would have gone the other day, I needed to get gas. It would have thrown everything off. So I filled up the tank. I'm going Wednesday.
Why is Wednesday the optimal day in the week?
Midweek, people are busy at work. I can get in and out of the lube quickly. I'm gonna go during my lunch hour.
Do you have a specific dealership you like to go to?
Yeah, I like to go to over there in Lancashire next to Van Nuys. It's the auto capital of the world. Key Keys on Van Nuys. Ever heard of it?
You sound like Cooper Light.
Okay.
What do I sound like? God?
No, my buddy Cooper.
You do sound like God, dude.
That'd be my God voice. God?
Dude, that guy's always wearing a tactical vest. Can I read my brother's survival kit in case of an apocalypse?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a great call,
Yeah.
dude.
3,500 silver eagles, 25 gold eagles, 24 half-ounce gold eagles.
Wait, what
24
are they?
What
Wait,
is
what's a
that?
gold eagle?
What
What's a
does
gold
that
eagle?
mean?
These are bullets.
Dude, what's new? Yeah. That's how you know we're not gunned. Dude. Like, what?
Yeah, we're already dead.
I literally thought they were pins. I was like, wait, he's gonna put
I thought it
pins?
was gold bullion, like hard gold, and then it comes. They call them eagles.
Oh,
It's
maybe
a kind of workout.
maybe it is gold for cat. I don't know. But anything, 10,000 rounds 9mm, 10,000 rounds 5.56, 10,000 rounds 308, night vision, thermal, plate carrier, AR, hunting rifle, Glock 17, 6 months freeze-dried food, couple barrels of potable water, 300K, and you are hedged.
And you're hedged. You're hedged, dude. That's so badass. Not absolute. You're not alive. You're hedged. You're prepared
Bro.
for survival.
Yeah, dude.
Don't get cocky.
Yeah,
There's still a lot of work
you
to
ain't
be
making
done.
it. There's a plan that needs to be executed.
But your support system is in place.
It'd be funny if during the apocalypse, pull up to my brother's house. He's got all that shit. I pull up in like a Tesla.
Oh, dude, where are you gonna
10,000
charge that?
Yeah.
Wait, so 10,000 rounds a 9mm?
Yeah.
That's so many bullets. So is part of that he thinks bullets will have extra value, so some of that's for bartering?
Dude, these are all good questions.
Great
and
question.
I
Trade-
can't answer because I don't know.
But maybe
Are
it's
we
for his
trading-
children.
Are we
He's
trading the
thinking
9 for
generational.
like bacon strips?
He's gonna go. What he's gonna do is he's gonna break and he's gonna steal a lot of guys' wives. He's gonna take all their wives. He's gonna go to his bunker and then he's gonna make kids, and those kids are gonna need guns to make him more new wives.
That's true.
Where did he
His
come
whole
up with
plan is
that?
to have a lot of wives.
Dude, that'd be funny if during the apocalypse you're part of the team that's in charge of making more kids, and he's like, "You go fuck right now.
Exactly, dude.
You're wasting time."
Look, I'm the reproductive expert. I'm good at fucking. I've been in a lot of threesomes. I've been in 12 threesomes. So yeah, I think I'm qualified. I'll get the job done.
Dude, you could spread your seed.
I would love to. I would love to.
I would love for you to be reproductive expert at my
I
post-apocalyptic
want to have
camp.
as many kids as possible.
That's kingly.
Because I want. You know what it is? I want to have. This is real. I want to influence a lot of lives. I want at the end of my life when I die, there's a bunch of. It's like Mr. Holland's Opus. Like people are at my funeral and they're like, he had a big impact on me.
Yes. We are the notes you write.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I want them to go on and do their own thing. But I just want to be a part of it.
I love that.
What do you
Yeah,
think
that's
about
cool.
that, Joe?
Yeah, that's a nice thought to have. I like that. It's a good sentiment.
Joe's exactly right, because you know how you can live forever is idea. you have plant that idea, your philosophy, and a good one, then it will go on through generations.
I think Marcus
We're all
Aurelius
going to
said it.
die.
We have 2 deaths: when we die, and then when the people who loved us die.
I think you will
Yeah.
have a large impact
I don't
on
know,
lives of
man.
many generations.
I don't know. Could go either way. It could go either way.
That's real, dude. Can I tell you something? For those listening, JT just flexed. That's real.
That was real. That's some
So
real
real.
shit.
Bro, we should rebrand this podcast The Realist.
Your brother needs to have. What's he gonna do for entertainment? I guess shoot rounds
Shoot
at cans.
people.
Yeah.
Shoot shit. He's gonna- yeah.
The movies are about people who are going to be doing what his brother's
Yeah.
going to be doing. He's going to be living the entertainment.
Such a
He's
good
going to
call.
shoot people who are unprepared.
Me, dude.
It's a mercy killing. It's a George and Lenny thing. It's like, let me kill you so that like, the real band of hooligans doesn't get to you because
Yeah,
they'll
yeah.
tear you limb to limb.
Yeah, if he's like,
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
make
just
it
going to
quick
put 2 in the chest, 1 in the head, Tom Cruise in Collateral style. He's going to be in a gray suit. He's going to
Yeah.
look sleek. And he's going to be pop, pop, pop.
Where are you going to charge that?
Yeah, you get so
Yeah, for
mad
the
at you
Tesla,
with the
dude.
generator. You think I'm gonna waste gas on your electric car?
Where are you going to charge? He totally would say that too. Oh, fuck. That's hilarious.
Should we jump into Beefs, Babes, and Legends?
Yeah.
Because we're at 5:30. Chad, who's your beef of the week?
Dude, my beef of the week, and this is a big one. I think you guys are going to relate to this one. People who end their sentence with "my guy."
Oh, big thing.
Yeah, it's weak.
Big
yeah,
time.
bro.
I'll give some examples. Sixth Sense, not a great first pick, my guy. What's with the hat, my guy? Yeah, I'm gonna go no on this one, my guy. Anyone who says my guy is a douche. All right? And if you're a guy who types my guy in the comments, you're a douche. And I want you to know that, and I want you to look yourself deep in your own eyes in the mirror and say, I'm a douche, and I say my guy because I'm the only guy who likes me.
Yes. I love you.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, you can't be saying my guy, dude.
No, any time someone
Terrible.
ends a sentence with my guy, they're being snarky and,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
and I'm going to be like, where are you going to charge that?
Yeah. Exactly. Where are you gonna charge that, my guy?
Yeah, like if your friend was like in your arms and you were losing him in the eternal sense, he was dying.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be like, my guy.
Yeah.
You'd be like,
Yeah.
my brother,
Yeah.
my bro.
Yeah, you're in a
Or
foxhole. in
maybe
the
my guy's like a
Ardennes
way of
forest.
saying, nice going, dipshit.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah, it is.
that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
But can you imagine if you were dying? Let's say you're in a war and he's like, you shouldn't have entered the line of fire, my guy. I'd be like, dude, let me just die before you say that stupid shit.
Dude, could you imagine if you're getting married to your wife and you say your vows and you say, I do, my guy?
Or if she said it.
Yeah, yeah.
Or if she
yeah.
said it. I just got chills down my back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Oh.
oh, come on, babe.
But-
Actually,
Yeah.
that's kind of sweet. Like, you're my guy.
You know what? My
That's
my,
different.
my dead
You're my
fiance does
guy.
say that.
You're my guy is different.
Yes.
You're my guy is as good as it gets. But my guy.
No, you just
I
do,
do,
it like this.
my guy?
I do. My guy.
No, that's bad.
That was
I mean,
pretty
you
sweet.
said it nicely. You said it
You
nicely.
said it
but
as well as you
still-
can said it.
Yeah.
But that's not how you said it.
But I do know what you mean. Like, oh, you're my guy. But you have to have your. I do. You're my guy.
I don't. You're not a my guy.
No, you're
No,
not.
I don't say any
No, you-
trendy.
My guy.
Joe does not use any lingo from anyone that's not that post 90.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah,
be
1890.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's groovy.
Tubular,
Yeah, groovy is an old one.
Tubular, dude.
Sometimes you get,
AJT. We're gonna go rip on some sweet waves today. My guy.
Joe goes.
That's my new Joe impression.
Yeah, whose voice is
Hey, that
that?
was pretty
guy.
bitchin'. We got pretty radical last night, didn't we, my guys?
totally stony,
Hey.
fellas. Totally stony.
Bros, are we hitting it tonight?
Sound
I got a hankering for something wild.
Sound like that kid in Little Rascals or something.
Oh, the kid is like, this is my frog.
Yeah.
That kid, yeah.
Oh yeah, I hate that kid.
Froggy.
Joe-
Dude, that movie's got
I hate
all
that
dick jokes
kid,
in it. That
dude.
movie's all dick jokes. It
Yeah.
was a sweet movie.
Alfalfa's
Dude,
whole haircut's a
pervs.
dick joke.
Spanky, dude.
Weird. Yeah,
Yeah,
weird.
We watched it together.
Yes.
We watched Little Giants at Ripped, and then we watched Little Rascals, and we were like, dude, this is kind of like too pervy. And I think it was Penelope Spheris or something. I got her name wrong, but it's the lady who did Wayne's World. Like, it's a killer.
Oh, it is.
And she did that really cool movie, History of Western Civilization, about like rock concerts. or
Oh
something.
yeah, I remember you told me that. Yes.
Yeah, she's got a good.
Dude, that movie's pretty dark. Want to talk about real? The movie's a little bit too real. Like, but then
I've
again,
always
they're
seen
being fake
clips.
performative. But yeah, it's dark. Actually, I watched Death of Western Civilization, the L.A. punk rock scene in the '80s.
Decline of Western civilization.
Oh, there it is.
Jeez, let's go. Aaron, dude.
Aaron
There's
Judge,
three
dude.
parts.
Yeah, you know who's real,
Bring
dude?
down the mallet.
Anyone's out
Aaron's
there
very
talking
real.
S, Aaron's real, dude.
Aaron's
Yeah.
never been fake a moment, dude.
Dude, that's true.
Yeah.
Dude, Aaron's the man, my guy.
My guy.
Joe, how does it make you feel if I say, "Nice dick, my guy"? Be real.
That's not bad. Yeah.
You're being real,
Yeah. If you're talking
doesn't
about
even
my,
know.
If you're talking about my dick.
He doesn't
but
even know.
you don't sense the sarcasm. You're like,
Dude,
I
do
thought
you
you had a
know?
huge dick,
You don't
my
even-
guy.
Yeah, I don't like
wait,
that.
is
I
he
don't
real?
know.
I don't know anything. I've never seen Joe's dick.
I never seen it.
Hey, but you know what, Chad?
Yeah, you won't.
You can flip this on its head.
Yeah, I will.
That coach guy at the dog park,
Yeah.
call him, say my guy a lot to him.
Oh, what's up, my guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
dude.
do that.
Oh, yeah,
He'll not like
that'll-
you then.
Or whenever you see him now, kind of like very gentle sarcasm, just go, "What's up, coach?"
Yeah.
oh.
Coach.
Oh,
Call him
dude.
coach. Go,
yeah.
"Hey, coach," and then go, and then when you're asking about like his hypno bullshit, which I've done, be like, "Go, how's the squad? How's the team looking?"
Yeah.
Just talk to him in pure like sports lingo.
Another thing-
Yeah.
Sorry, no, go.
No, you go.
Then when he tells you he's like a life coach and like, oh no, I actually hang out at like church on Sundays and get people that come out. It'd be like, oh, you don't coach like a sport. Oh, interesting, my guy.
Yeah.
You could be like that, like, oh, dude, there's not like, it's not even like soccer or anything like
Yeah,
that.
dude,
Not
fuck
even
this
like
dude.
you're not even like a fencing coach.
Yeah.
So when someone's like depressed and you're trying to deal with that, like what kind of offense do you run? Like what kind of player are you calling to get in there and
Dude,
help
that's
them out?
good.
with their brain?
Exactly.
You do a pick and roll.
Where are the X's and O's?
I another thing too. He's like, I told him, I was like, dude, I was like, my guy, I have a tough time getting hypnotized. He's like, you're very controlling, huh?
Bro,
You
this guy's
tried
trying to
it.
like.
You're not controlling at all.
No,
Yeah.
you're the least controlling guy
You
ever.
try shit all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Dude.
You got like 3 appointments with gurus this weekend.
Dude,
this guy
yeah.
doesn't
Yeah,
know.
you try new shit.
I'm drinking pee. I'm eating shit.
You sell your ass.
Yeah, like a legit. Yeah.
You've done that little
You
hop.
got the bona fides,
I've done
dude.
hoppe. I
Yeah.
eat ass. I get in there,
Yeah, this guy doesn't know shit, dude.
dude. You know why? He had a douchey haircut too.
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
Have you ever drank pee? Because some people do that.
I drink pee every day.
Is that real?
I was being
Joe-
real there.
Joe's
Why, do
real.
you drink pee?
Joe's
No,
always real.
No, I've heard of people that do it.
Would you
I would
drink
drink
pee
your
if a girl
pee.
peed on you?
What?
Would you let a girl pee on you?
Dude, that sounds hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Dude.
Let's go.
No, actually, no.
You piece of shit, dude. Fuck. You piece of dude. Hey guys, watch your eardrums on that one.
Sorry,
I
sorry,
would
sorry, guys.
totally let a chick pee on me.
Dude, I know, dude. I know. I know.
I would totally
You
let
would.
a
I
chick
know, dude.
You would.
Dude, yes, I know.
red pill.
Dude, not even if you got stung by a sea jelly.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dude, let me paint you a scenario, dude. Dude, you're fucking in the Bahamas. dude.
sure, dude.
Dude, you're little Liddy off of fucking Bahama Mama, dude. Turks and Caicos. You get stung by a sea jelly, maybe a Portuguese man o' war. You're fucking paralyzed, dude. You're drowning.
You could die.
Some fucking babe with big old triple E's pulls
No
you out
way!
of the water, dude. She's like, gotta take a leak on you. Do you not let her?
Dude, you wouldn't let her, huh?
Not let her.
You not let her?
I'm gonna
All right, he would let her. He would let her.
okay,
All right,
I'm
cool,
gonna let her.
cool.
Dude, let's go, dude.
Joe, who's your beef of the week?
Just checking.
My beef of the week is barbacoa.
Oh, a real beef.
Yeah. In honor of Cinco de Mayo, love a good shredded beef.
Oh, I thought you were beefing
Nice
with
and
that beef.
spicy.
Yeah,
No,
I was
no,
expecting a little more animosity, dude.
No, I like barbacoa. It's delicious.
That's sweet. That's
Great
nice.
beef. Goes great on your tacos or your burritos. It's fantastic. You could have it on nachos if you want.
That's awesome.
Dude, my beef of the week is coming after Striders. Go ahead, baby.
Ooh,
What?
my beef of the week is Southwest Airlines, dude.
Yeah, it's
Bro, I mean, they've been getting put through the ringer, but I just flew them, dude. Easiest flight you could take. I had a boner for this flight. I was like, Burbank to SF, dude.
It's the best flight in
Bro,
America.
you're up, you're down.
And you're on a regular
Yeah,
plane,
it's
too. It's a
easy.
jet, but
Yeah,
you're
it's-
up and down.
It's 737, dude. I got my early, line thing, like the A group, so I got an exit row, aisle seat exit row, fired up, dude. Both ways delayed. because they're like, oh, our plane's missing a part on the way there and then on the way back. But these planes don't have the parts.
Yeah, where are the parts?
Where are these
at?
parts
That's a
coming
little
in
scary.
from?
That's a little scary.
And then it's double scary because it's a mechanical thing. It's not like, okay, weather, waiting to clear, okay, weather.
And it doesn't feel like a plane part is something that you just like take whole and just like stick in.
Bro,
Like, isn't there some screwing and some wiring and maybe even some welding that needs to take place for it to be secure?
Yeah,
one
it
of them
sounds
was
like
the
it.
wheel.
What?
They go, dude, this was an early flight. They go, oh yeah, we need a new wheel now. And these guys literally just go up, bring it. They had to fly in a wheel. They're like, yeah, the wheel's 35 minutes out. I think they flew it from LAX. And then
They don't have wheels in SF?
why don't? Here's the thing. No, this was in Burbank.
Oh, sorry.
This was in Burbank. That one, dude. Yeah, why don't you have spare wheels at all these airports, bro? And how come you don't do
Burbank's
that? Like,
barely got coffee, though.
that is true, bro. That's a good call.
They do have the Guy Fieri restaurant.
That place puts a lot of salt on their eggs.
Yeah, I actually opted for overnight oats because of that.
I'll tell you,
Yeah,
do not
dude.
trust anything that's coming off the fire.
So classic airline beef. I mean, right down the middle.
But dude, you travel a lot.
Yeah, I'm jet setting a lot now, dude.
You live an itinerant lifestyle, as do I.
Yeah, I'm cruising. You never know what city I'm gonna be in, dude.
Dude, my beef of the week is I had plans to go out on Saturday night after our shows, Joe. I wanted to go out. I was excited to go out. I hadn't gone out on Friday. I had a lovely weekend down there. And but I was like, you know what? I want to experience San Diego. We had a good run of shows. Let's have some fun. Run into an old friend. Now, I love seeing an old friend.
Oh yeah.
But this guy cornered me. And he didn't ask me one question. He didn't ask me two questions. I lost track. He might have asked me 43 fucking questions.
Oh man, yeah.
And then sometimes after I answered a question, he was sarcastic, which I know a lot of people are cool with.
Yeah.
I demand complete sincerity in all conversation. Unless I'm the one being sarcastic, it's a little unfair. I got to work on it. And then when we were done talking, I was done for the evening. I could barely perform. I had to go straight to bed afterwards.
Oh, that was before the show.
It was
you're
before
saying?
the show. He took my hit meter. If I'm in Street Fighter, I walked out with a full bar of health. Each question was like a low jab kick straight to my knee. And by the end of it, I was wobbly. He could see I was wobbly. And then he put me away with being like, you know, my new girlfriend, her stepson doesn't like it when we hold hands. I was like, I didn't ask for any of this.
No,
And then just
I
fell
remember.
down.
I remember that. I think maybe next time you guys got to be like, "Hey, man, let's talk after the show."
We should have done that.
Yeah.
Should have done that. But it's
But you
just,
couldn't get a word in.
my beef is with people in general who just...
You wanted it to just be a quick hello.
My energy is fragile now. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I got to safeguard it like it's Fort Knox. And this guy broke in and he took all the gold.
Conversation should just be 10 seconds. You good? Yeah.
It's just what up?
How can
Good to
you
see
have
you.
that many questions for someone?
No.
I could never. I love you guys. I could never ask you 43 questions in a row.
No.
No, 43. That's
But-
like,
Yeah.
you know, it's 4 Glocks worth.
Dude, yeah.
shit.
That's way more rounds than you need.
That was torture. He waterboarded you, dude.
Chad.
Yeah.
Yo, sorry. Go, baby.
No, I got nothing.
Who's your babe?
My babe is, hold on, Face ID work. Show me what my babe is. Oh, fuck. The babe's the one I couldn't think of. So you know what? Daddy's going to go with my babe of the week is, dude, quesadillas, dude.
Ooh, yeah, I'm close to that.
I love quesadillas. And you know what? My girlfriend was like, what do you want for dinner tonight? And I was going to go with the traditional steak salad. Let's keep it tight. Let's keep it light. And not put up a fight. And then I was like, you know what, babe? Let's do quesadillas. And we had quesadillas, and I ate them so quick. There's more left. I'm going to eat more when I get home. I mean, it's cheese. Anything with melted cheese.
What, we're talking steak or?
We had chicken, but steak would be preferred.
Yes, it's the best. And you know what's not? Do you ever do this on your quesadilla? Put a little cheese in the pan towards the very end, basically when it's already done, and just crisp a little cheese
I
on
love
the edge.
crispy cheese. I love crispy cheese.
yeah,
Dude, sometimes if I'm like trying to keep it high and tight, I'll just put cheese in the pan.
Yeah, yeah.
Have like a grilled cheese without the bread.
Oh, I love that.
It's crunchy too. I like crunchy cheese.
Yeah, nice.
I don't know about that.
Crunchy cheese. What do you not know?
I don't know.
I like
just
Joe
the
be-
cheese.
I like Joe
and
being real here. I
mean,
like Joe
put
being
something in it.
You are real.
Yeah, you are.
You might
king
be
of
the
real.
realest real deal motherfucker ever, dude.
Yeah, I'm looking at your Johnson.
Joe, who's your baby of the week?
I'm sticking with the Cinco de Mayo theme myself. For me, it's enchiladas. If I'm going to sit down at a Mexican restaurant, enchiladas are my go-to. I love them.
Yeah.
Particularly with shredded chicken.
Yes.
Those are my
Yes.
favorite kind of enchiladas.
And crunchy cheese.
No, enchiladas
Right.
with shredded chicken. Particularly 3. I want 3. I hope a place doesn't have 2. I want 3, and then I want the lettuce on the side. I want the red sauce on top. I want the sour cream on top, dolloped on there, and then I want the option to put the lettuce on, and then I want rice and beans on the side.
Black
as well.
or to go with the
With
refried?
with one tortilla chip in the beans.
Very
Yeah,
straightforward
sticking up.
description of your average enchilada.
We should
order.
go to like Casa Vega or go to like a El Coyote.
Yeah.
Oh, El
Yeah.
Coyote's a good scene,
Yes.
dude.
Dude, get some
Iconic.
Margs.
Yeah, okay,
I would
always
love to
good
do
vibe.
that.
El Compadre's
Chips and
pretty good
Margs?
too.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Put it on the books.
good
Let's go.
Dude,
August
let's-
25th. We go.
That's when Metallica's coming.
That's what you
Yeah.
gotta do now. Oh, dude.
They are?
yeah.
Why are you going?
That's the day.
I wanna go.
That's
I
the
wanna go.
day.
Where are they playing?
Enchiladas
SoFi.
and Metallica.
Oh, I'd go. Yeah.
Let's
Dude, get
go.
in the pit after some enchiladas.
Yes.
Fart.
No.
Oh yeah, you have to. You would really have to. Yeah.
But yeah, I
Can't
do
hold
think we
those
should get
in.
that on the books because
I would love that.
I've been itching to get hammered, and I think a margarita night.
Dude,
sounds nice.
does
getting
sound
hammered
nice.
at a dinner with your boys and having the ladies there too, or maybe we just do it boys.
Yeah.
It's a fun
I
time.
think
You're
it's-
sitting
I think
down.
it's boys.
Yeah, boys.
Let's go, boys.
Yeah,
boys.
Cox.
Let's go, boys.
Cox.
And I'm not saying it's a nice time.
Strider, who's your baby of the week?
Baby of the week's gotta be my freaking dank ass fiance, dude. We're staying in tonight and we're doing a little remix on Cinco de Mayo. We're gonna try a tofu taco recipe, dude. You know, now, yeah, I mean, you know, Joe's sound is real, and we're gonna see how it goes. But I'm fired up. Here's the thing: I just like cooking together and having
Sound like-
something nice.
You sound like you're in pain.
I mean, dude, it's like, think about it. You don't need to have carne asada, which is great, and better than meat, or a chicken pastor, which is like really excellent. But it's gonna be fun. We're gonna try some tofu on the tacos.
Once you have the tacos and you see how happy she is, you'll be stoked for sure.
Dude, 100%. And JT, you nailed it on the head, dude. That's what it's about, the experience of enjoying it. Also, if I don't really like the tofu tacos, we're going to have chips and dip on the side. Also, I'll be a little bit lighter, so I'll bone better.
I would have about
Oh.
If we decide to bone
I
tonight.
mean, it's better for you.
I
Like
would-
in turn,
I would
as far
have
as we know,
about-
I think meat's
before
probably
you
good
eat
for you.
those-
I don't know, but I'm not like a fucking environmentalist.
before you eat those tofu tacos, I would recommend about 6 to 7 Pacificos.
Oh, coat the belly.
I go
beforehand.
Sifco, and I don't want to upset Chad. I go Sifco over Rona.
Whoa.
I know Dom Toretto
Yeah,
speaks otherwise.
I think Pacifico is the best. That's my favorite Mexican beer.
Ditto.
It's great.
Ditto.
Dude,
At the Comedy Store, sorry, really quick, we serve Sol. That one's pretty good too. It's
Dude, that looks
SOL,
good. That
one's
was a good
good.
look. Good
SOL, which
presentation.
is sun in.
that's the best if you're playing like pickup soccer. That's my preferred beer for afterwards.
For sure. Pelota.
Dude, my baby of the week is Philip Roth, one of the great novelists of the 20th century. He wrote my favorite book of all time, American Pastoral. I'm dipping into another book of his, Portnoy's Complaint.
Is that
I
about-
relate to it
Is
hard.
that about Dave?
No.
Oh.
So it's actually about a young boy who can't stop masturbating, so I get it. But dude, I'm on page 18. I know, and this guy's like high lit. I'm on page 18. This sentence is gonna hit hard for us and for all who think like us. I was wholly incapable of keeping my paws from my dong once it started to climb up my belly.
Whoa.
For my
Dude.
money, the greatest writer of the past hundo used the word dong.
I love that.
I rest my case.
Yeah, there's.
What year did that come out?
I think in like
Did he coin the word dong in that context? Because if he did, he's a beast.
I think 67.
Dude, I love it. You go back, dude. You go back in time. People have been having the same thoughts, dude.
He's been saying dong, dude, since 67, dude. Since my dong was a dong and another dude's dong.
True story.
Chad, who's your legend of the week?
My legend of the week, you know, this is coming, I believe, May 10th. Last week, if you're listening now, it was May the 4th. May the 4th be with you all. I'm a big Star Wars fan. Aaron, are you a big Star Wars guy?
Yeah.
So, my legend of the week has got to be the lightsaber duel between Anakin and Obi-Wan. Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, it's fire.
By far the coolest one, I think.
It's fire.
I mean, I saw AV Club rank them. I think they made it 3 or 4. I'm like, you idiots. It's number 1. What'd they put number 1? I don't even know.
Maybe the last one.
Dude, you know what
Luke.
they put number 1? Friggin' Darth Maul with Mace, or with Obi-Wan and
Oh yeah, and Phantom Menace.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Oh, I thought that's the one you were picking. That is the best one.
Darth Maul and Qui-Gon Jinn?
Yeah, that one's the best.
No, dude.
That one's sick because
No.
Darth
That
Maul
one's
has
sick.
the double
He's got the
side.
double side and they're flipping. They couldn't flip in the first one.
Bro.
No, the movie blows, but that fight is legit.
No,
But it's not my
dude.
time. It's not my
Dude.
time. I'll do it during my legend. Go ahead.
Dude.
Go ahead. Good. Sorry, dude. Sorry.
Qui-Gon Jinn?
He was cool. Liam Neeson.
Yeah, it's Liam Neeson. He's cool, but it's the worst name on earth.
Well, I'm talking about the lightsaber fight, not his
No,
parents.
just everything about it was just horseshit.
Dude, when he's all chill, when he sits down between the things, he's breathing. It's very Bruce Lee of him. Dude.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, that is pretty sick when they do
Stay
that.
calm in between the fight.
But Anakin turning more evil as he goes along, with his eyes are turning colors, and they're running through lava, and then he just gets burnt alive.
It becomes Vader after the end of that.
Becomes Vader.
And there's
dude.
that awesome line where he's like, only a Sith deals in absolutes. He's like, from my vantage point, you have become evil.
Yes, exactly. It's
Yeah,
the worst
they have
dialogue
like maybe
ever.
the worst dialogue
From my
ever.
point of view, the Jedi are evil.
That's literally what
Like
he says.
if Qui-Gon Jinn was dialogue, it would be that dialogue.
He's like,
AI wrote that, dude.
yeah, dude.
yeah, that for real. It sounds
Dude,
like
it's
it.
so bad.
You
C-3PO
turned
is
her
on the
against
keyboard.
me. And then he's like, we could do. He's like, I will do what I must for my empire. Your empire. Don't make me kill you.
Exactly,
dude.
Exactly.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must.
Let him cook.
You will try.
Yeah. Let him cook. Dude.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. You underestimate my power.
Jeez.
That's a great impression, dude.
Yeah, that was
That's a
pretty
great impression, dude. Dude, you just freaking handed it to him.
Yeah, that
right
was a
there,
lot of
dude.
catharsis.
Dude, that was beautiful, dude.
Thanks, man.
Nice.
Joe, legend.
Legend of the week is tacos.
Sorry.
The original Mexican food. You know, the straight up taco is just legendary. You can get them anywhere. You know, they have trucks all over the streets of Los Angeles. You can get them at any. You know, it's the original. You know, it's a go-to. They're always delicious. You can even at Taco Bell sometimes I'll just get the regular tacos.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
you can get tacos with
I love
just
them.
onion and cilantro, or you could go lettuce, sour cream, tomato if you want. Wherever you go, you can do tacos anyway.
You go Del or you go T-Bell?
Oh, I go T-Bell.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Same.
That's what's up,
So
dude.
yeah, tacos are
They're fucking good,
amazing.
dude.
Yeah.
I fucking love tacos.
So nice.
Strider.
Dude, my legend of the week's got to be, I was actually supposed to go to a bonfire, dude, for one of my boys' B-Day parties. And I just missed bonfires. I was like, so my legend of the week is just bonfires, dude. Just cruising out.
You have a friend now? Is he in his 30s?
Yeah.
He's having a
It's my
bonfire?
buddy Phil, dude. Dude, here's also what he did, dude. Threw himself a party, dude.
Because bonfires generally, you did them in high school because we didn't have a place to party.
rage.
And like it was open because it was like public property.
He's a good neighbor. He's like, dude, I want to keep my neighbors up and I want to really get after it. It's like, I want to get a little extra litty, dude. Thing is though, in LA County, you got to go far, dude. We actually had to go out of LA County. I think we had to like technically be in Ventura. So I had to pull an adult move. I was like, dude, I can't make it, dude. But it was just sick, dude.
That is
Being
cool.
out there, dude. Just
The
cuddle.
eternal bonfire flame. We should do that for somebody. You know, there's like the eternal
Beautiful.
flame.
Yeah.
We should do that for like a West Coast legend, but the eternal
Yeah.
bonfire.
Dude, that's
That'd be
Do
a
it out of
good-ass
Doho,
call.
dude.
Dude, yeah. I love that.
We just got to find the right person.
It's a good call. Maybe it's just like Tomb of Unknown. Maybe combine both ideas. Like this is the unknown bro. Just
Yeah.
like a sick chiller.
Yeah.
And then there's like the changing of the hoodies.
Dude,
out
maybe
front.
Crazy Cody.
Crazy Cody, dude. Yeah, Crazy Cody for real.
That
He was-
volitionally homeless man.
He
who
was going to be a pro surfer, but then he got like addicted to like
most,
speed or
most
something.
jacked dude I've ever seen.
He was so ripped.
Naturally, just. in
He used to
peak
sleep on
condition.
those. He'd sleep on those green electrical boxes. He'd just sleep on those things.
Mm-hmm. Prime position.
Yeah.
Dude, my legend of the week is this singer, Louis Capaldi. Beautiful voice. I went to his concert on Wednesday at the Greek and got there right on time, got good parking.
That's the best part. For,
that's nice.
To an extent. But then, dude, he's a really beautiful performer. He's fucking hilarious. He does like not quite stand up, but it's stand up. Like he's doing bits, and then he'll just go into these really sad, beautiful love songs, and his voice is so powerful. The contrast really, just you're in awe of him. And then I had no idea. I guess there's a documentary out about him on Netflix that's really great. But he's dealing with Tourette's, and he'll have some, I don't know, what do they call it, an episode? Like he'll be having the effects of Tourette's when he's up there, and he powers through, and it's really powerful and beautiful, and I don't know, everything together, his humor, his honesty, his voice, it's just it's one of the better concerts I've ever been to, so I'm a huge fan.
Oh, cool. Yeah, he's young?
Yeah.
Kid, and he's like a lot of followers on Instagram, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I think he follows me.
Yeah, he follows us.
Yeah.
That's awesome. He likes us. I DM'd him some really sentimental things because I was so blown away by the show.
That's awesome.
Does he have like a string band behind him or
it's just like a rock band.
Oh, okay, he's a rock band.
But it's like you've probably heard his songs are huge. You've probably heard some of them on the radio and stuff.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
They're beautiful songs. He seems like a great guy, and the show was incredible.
That's epic.
Greek's awesome too. What a venue.
I haven't been to the Greek.
Dude, you got
Yeah,
to
it's the best.
I gotta get to the Greek.
Chad
It's
to
the
the
best
Greek,
venue
dude.
in LA.
I want to go
It's
there.
the best. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Because you're in the woods and like you see trees behind you. You don't feel like you're in the city.
Like how many?
Yeah.
5,000?
Yeah, something like that.
Dude, it's right up the street from me, bro.
Dude, I want to go to rock. I just want to go rock out.
Oh, and dude, actually, I'm gonna say it on air. Surprise for Aaron.
Yeah.
You're getting Jimmy Eats World tickets because they're gonna be there in like a month.
I already have them.
Cool.
See how real Aaron is, dude?
Dude, me trying to
See how
look like a
real-
good
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
I
but
just
that
got
was
my legs
nice,
cut
dude.
out from under me.
I think
that
I'd
would
be
be
like, oh,
amazing,
that's
yeah.
sweet, but I already have.
Aaron goes, duh, dude.
I thought like you were going to say I already bought them.
I know. See, I waited because I told my girlfriend, I was like, oh, Jimmy Eats World's gonna be here. I'm gonna get tickets for Aaron. And then I literally said to my girlfriend, he probably already has them and he won't take them. And then
Amazing.
true to form, Aaron. True to form.
Amazing.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't-
got them in the pre-sale.
Yeah, you're a beast, dude. They have like a orchestra behind them on this one.
No, it's just normal.
No, I saw something on there, dude.
They're playing with another band. I don't.
Yeah. Chad, what's your quote of the week?
My quote of the week is Darth Vader to Obi-Wan. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.
Nice.
Nice.
Thanks.
Joe.
My quote of the week is
I like tacos.
I gotta go.
Yeah, you're almost out of time. We're not gonna do phrase of the week. We're almost done.
Yeah, no, that's my phrase. Or my quote of the week, yeah.
Strider, what's yours?
I saw The Killers last night, so it's going to be from The Killers.
Dude.
It's going to say, don't you want to come with me? Don't you want to feel my bones on your bones? Dude.
Where'd you see them?
Dude, in San Francisco, dude. I cruised up.
Oh,
I'll
that was
tell you all about it. It was fun, dude.
My quote of the week, I'd mangle it, so I'm just gonna let one of the greatest monologists of all time, and I say of all time a lot, but I mean it, brother. I mean it every time, all the time. Mike Tyson, spin it.
Two punches that sound like one. You know how magnificent your speed have to be for that? You don't even know that about fighting, do you? That didn't even come to your mind to make two punches sound like one. The ultimate knockout puncher. I'm a fucking student of war. I know all the warriors from Charlemagne, Achilles, the #1 warrior of all warriors. From then Alexander, Napoleon, I know them all. I read them all, I studied them all. I know the art of fight, I know the art of war. That's all I ever studied. That's why I'm so feared. That's why they feared me when I was in the ring. I was an annihilator. That's all I was born for. And now those days are gone. It's empty. I'm nothing. I'm working on being the art of humbleness. Can you believe in me? That's the reason why I'm crying, because I'm not that person no more. And I miss him. Because sometimes I feel like a bitch. Because I don't want that person to come out, because if he comes out, hell is coming with him. You do two punches.
Wow.
Dude, the range, bro. The range and the rawness, dude.
That was real, dude.
That was real, dude.
real.
Yeah, to bring it home. That was real. I'm working on the art of humbleness. Can you be with me? When he asked, can you be with me?
Dude.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Sometimes I feel like a bitch.
Sometimes I feel like a bitch.
Joe, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Joe,
This was
thank
great
you.
being
Strides.
back here.
Dude, thanks for having me. Dude, great to have the four horsemen of the chill apocalypse riding together once again, dude.
Thanks a lot, guys.
If you need advice, these guys